Why, hello, players.
Hello.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
It's us?
It's us.
It's us?
It's
Oh,
us.
Oh, I've been playing XCOM for days now. I don't remember how any of this works. This oh yeah, that. Hi everybody, it's me, Sadie's and Quinn and Munu and Fraggy.
Yay!
I definitely will not be editing off the first portion of this broadcast. Hi everybody, it's me, it's Sadie's and Quinn and Munu, and it's time. Oh, Fraggy's here, and it's time for. Let's try again.
Wow.
Everybody.
Also, hi, chat.
Hi,
For
chat.
like a moment.
Yeah, for all of 3
Chill
seconds.
Arani.
No.
This
stop.
No!
Fraggy
Stressed out.
and Quinn Vincible and Inu Chic and Randale Mar.
Randale Mar!
What happened to Fraggy's nameplate?
Oh no!
Da 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 da.
No channel points. Oh my god, I'm a fool. I did not do the channel points earlier. Oh, fool I am.
Quinn, did you see Sadie's went
Snuck it
live
by me.
earlier?
He did. He even told me, and I promptly fell asleep for a nap, and I woke up and it was too late, and I'm so upset.
Oh no!
Everything's normal here. Nothing weird to see at all. Nothing's been missed or omitted.
Stop and start the stream again. That's the only way we can reconcile with the missing of
Stop and
points.
start the stream again. There are definitely some folks
Don't do
in
that. You don't
chat.
have to do
I mean,
that.
I went live earlier, and the first person to log in who was only in long enough to spend points was Larplet. Like Larplet just jumped in and dumped points and
Larplet's a pro.
raced out like the Roadrunner. She's like, "Gotcha now, Sadie's."
Incredible.
That is how Larplet do.
It's true. Sniped by the Larplet times. Also taking a nap. You spent channel points in your sleep.
This is how Larplet do.
In their sleep,
It's
in their
important.
sleep,
Now
all day.
you all know the power that is Ashdale and Ranmar ship times. Everyone wants it.
Absolutely.
It's that hype power. The best part about it is I keep thinking about what's going to happen if the thing, if it works live, then it's going to happen live. So just something to think about.
What happened?
Nothing.
No, I will absolutely screech and fall out of this chair and just lay on the floor for 5 minutes.
But I mean, that's good content. That's what we all
This is
subscribe
good
for.
content.
Gangster Boy, thank you for helping.
We all subscribe for Munu Shrieks.
That's
Do it,
why you're
do it.
here.
Good job. Good job.
That's what we
Gangster
sub
boy.
for. I don't know about y'all. That's what I sub for.
Do we? It's what we stand.
true.
We stand.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. That's fair. I walked
Read
into
this
that
word for a
one.
little while. That
It's
might help you.
true.
Is that helpful? Big faces. All right. Where did we leave off last time? You were all on the beach. You had some towels rolled out. You were chilling out.
We
Sipping on some
did. I'm
tequila.
so glad you
Yes.
remember.
I had
Exactly
just
what we
found the
do.
sunscreen.
Sunscreen.
Yeah.
Great.
Yep.
Yeah,
I was about to go for a swim in
Something
the
like
ocean.
rolled a nat 20 for an
For a
absolute
beach
shredding
vacation.
wave.
Yes.
Surfing,
Oh, wow.
whatever
Sure.
beach.
But then the wave
Beach,
rolled even
whatever,
better.
beach water.
And it like buried you in the sand and your feet are sticking out.
I mean, that's still okay.
I don't think that's what happened.
Exfoliating. It's exfoliating.
That's fair.
Just slam into the sand.
Yes, exactly. Exfoliating, real deep, real deep.
And too many places.
Gangster Boy gets it. Gangster Boys never watched Dungeons and Dragons here, so they don't know any of the characters, but they can tell it's a worthy contribution of points to ship.
Welcome in.
Definitely
Randall and
worthy.
Ashmore.
Thank you.
It is a worthy contribution to points. Thank you for your
Yes, it is.
contribution.
If you want a summary of the romance, you can go to Munu's channel, and there is a redeem there now for it. It's actually quite cheap.
I do have a redeem.
Oh, I have not been on Twitch at all, other than like literally D&D. So
What a mood.
Everything's gonna be okay. That maybe.
someday.
Something's
Oh,
gonna
bye,
happen.
chat. Goodbye.
Oh,
I'm going to
farewell.
close you now.
Farewell,
Farewell,
chat.
chat.
Bye,
Farewell.
chat.
Farewell.
I will still
Have
be
a wondrous time.
an omnipresent weirdo, but I will not speak. to the chat.
I will not speak.
Unless with
The
this is-
entire
weirdo.
session, the DM is quiet, and we guide the whole thing.
I mean, that
We are
could
the
totally be a
We're
thing.
at the beach.
That would be terrifying.
We're at the beach.
A hallucination. It's just the five of you are there, right? It would be Finnegan, Ranmar, Esmeralda, Ashdale, and Cheldeneth.
Yes.
Yes.
No, Rachel
Yeah,
is
he
the
can-
fifth.
Wait,
Yeah,
wait,
Rachel's
Rachel's not
one
there?
too.
What happened to Rachel?
Rachel's there.
Rachel left the building very fast.
No, she's at the beach. That's why she left the building.
She didn't
That's
make it
why
to the beach. She's-
She was-
No, she didn't make it to the beach. She's just outside the vault.
You're right.
I'll
Wait,
meet
did
you
she
at the
actually
beach.
leave? I know she body slammed.
Oh, I thought
whatever
she
that
was in the
thing
room.
was,
You can't,
but-
yeah, you can't see her. Let's go look at the room you all raced out of to sort of recontextualize what
Great.
happened, what you're into. That's not the room.
They
That's
leave.
the other room, the room that brings the consequences. There it is. This
No
is
consequences. I
this
don't
is like
more.
the front 2/3 of the main floor of the vault. You remember how the room with the pool in it is where customer service Shilarani is trapped forever, even though you set her free. She's still there. Guest accommodations to the left and right, very lovely. The water was still clean in spite of all the people dust everywhere. I'm not confirming or
People
denying that it is
dust.
literally people dust.
You literally just did.
I'm just using the
That
term that you
Jacoby
all
did.
used so that you.
Jacoby did.
Okay, well, Jacoby
Jacoby
has
did
his
say people
suspicions,
dust.
and Jacoby is a pretty smart boy to his credit, but he doesn't. How could he know, really?
He was already in the gym.
He's been here for so
but
long.
he knows, and I know, and he knows that I know, and I know that he knows that I know. We know.
I guess
People dust.
there is some suspicion.
There are people who know.
I want the viewers at home to be assured it is people dust, but the players
No,
They may be.
I don't.
talk about the people dust.
Yucky.
So there's
We
people
can-
dust in this vault. It still swirls about your ankles as you move,
Great.
like silt in a 2-foot deep pond as you move in it.
Great.
Without the water, you just see the dust swirling around your legs, not clinging to you, parting away from you, as if a little bit shy.
I don't like it.
It's been all night just talking about the dust.
I
There are
don't
other things in here now. Let's see. You are all coming back from, as Thades Prime called it, the jail.
The jail.
The jail on the staircase at the top left of the screen here. I could actually put this image into the D&D chat for you all. That might be really helpful. It could be a helpful dungeon master, so you could just look at it. You could just look at it, right?
Yeah.
A helpful DM sometimes.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I could put it on the other screen.
I also have me in the chat there quoting Taylor Swift, which is very important. There you go.
Dun dun dun. Okay. Perfect.
Now you can see it at your leisure if you'd like.
Oh, I may sneeze in a minute.
You were coming in from the top left in the intake room.
Bless.
The center top there is where you're on the left side of that. Coming through the door, Ashdale and Esmeralda had just stepped into this room, and then erupting at the desk, which is about 25, 30 feet from the party there. It's 10 foot a square. Were two very large beings that looked like they were once human, maybe wizards. They look like contorted and large and bulbous, very like swollen in a strange way. Their mouths are comically large. They look like they may have been Chilean wizards before this happened. One very key element I missed about them that I was picturing in my mind and failed to share with you is that the skeletons and these two beings, I'm just going to call them what they are, shadow beasts. These two shadow beasts are sable in color. So the skeletons are not white bone. They are glossy and sable, just like the artifacts.
Stupid question.
Yeah, go
Sable
ahead.
is like black.
Sable
right?
is black, yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Ravioli. You did such a good job barking.
There are a lot of shades of black. I guess I use sable specifically to mean the glossy, shiny attribute that is very, like it is these artifacts.
Okay. Okay. I just wanted to be sure it wasn't like periwinkle or something. Okay.
Correct.
They're black.
Yeah.
Well, that's even more
Indigo.
terrifying. Indigo.
There were 2 of these shadow beast things. Now there is 1 because your companion, Rachel, who had been quietly wandering along with you and had at least 2 times ADHD info dumped at an NPC to try and help the party, decided her best contribution was to take flight, grab one of the 2 shadow beast wizard things, and bull rush it out, or grapple it specifically, out of the vault through Shilorani's room.
So she went. I kind of thought she went straight across, like to the other stairway, but
That's fair. She pulled a 90 degree. She flew across the room, grabbed one that was in front of the desk, and just rammed it out of there, away from the party. Essentially
Back
cutting
into
down
the
your...
little circly pool.
That was the direction she went. Yeah, she's now out of view of the party, so you're not sure how far she went or what's happening.
If she can't handle it, that's not good for the town. Because then it just has to waltz on out through the mines into Hollice.
Something to think about, yeah. Something to think about.
I thought she had tackled it toward the library, which is also bad. Okay.
It wouldn't be. Would it be like alarming or useful for us to like send message that something could be going towards the town, or would that just, if it's going, it's going, and that's just that?
So they know something is happening, right? Because the miners came out and they were screaming, and one guy was like catatonically screaming.
Yeah.
So they know something's bad. That's why they sent us in.
And they're convinced that you have it under control.
And
if we need to get a word, if
we're like, hey, you should be ready to run, it's gonna be bad.
Yeah. But I'm more imagining. I forget that. Oh shoot! What is Nolan's daughter's name?
Melissa.
Melissa. Melissa has that big boom thing.
Yeah, she has. Yeah.
So like, I guess that makes it a little better. I'm imagining word going back, and Melissa is standing on like a hill, just facing.
She's just ready.
She's just
to
at the
throw
ready.
down.
Her time has come.
Well, I would
Ready up the fireball, Melissa.
Yeah. So my only
That's less than 30 words, right?
Pretty sure. Yeah. My only concern is sending is a 3rd level spell, and I've only got 2 of those a day.
No, don't use the 3rd level then.
It's a big buoy.
Yeah, it's too big. What is? Wait, I know I have. Hold on. Oh no, never mind. Maybe not.
Oh,
I knew I missed.
Thades, I just want to confirm.
Yeah.
That Tasha's Cauldron of Everything, were those amended rules okay?
Probably. You want to run it by me? What's the transformation or surprise?
That was the one that if I don't use my, I'll get you. Hold on.
You're turning. Or your
Channel
charge.
Divinity.
Channel Divinity.
Yeah. Channel Divinity, if I could, instead of using a Channel Divinity power, I could turn it into a new spell slot. Just for the one day.
What level?
Right now, it would be a 2nd level.
Sounds great.
Okay. All right. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be using my Channel Divinity, but I wanted to be sure.
That is an asset I didn't realize you had. It's going to help.
I'm super excited.
Sweet.
And okay, real quick. I'm sorry. This is rule heavy. That book also gives me access to other spells. Because it's official. It's everything it says about clerics. Okie dokie.
Yeah, well, probably if surprises come up, maybe, you're running by me. I haven't read Tasha's Cauldron. It's probably fine. I'm going to give you way better shit than it's going to give you. I guarantee you that. But, if you find something fun in there, let me know.
Okay.
It's probably going to be fine.
I'll DM you about it later. It's not important right now.
Sick.
I'm just really excited about it. Okay. Sorry. Carry on.
Let's see. So right now, you have some unknown amount of time as one of the weird shadow things runs down Rachel's hit points and then rushes back in here to help.
No.
You use that time to deal with your other adversaries.
Who goes first?
Well, we should roll some dice to figure that out.
We should.
Because I have a plan.
I'm trying to make sure I have all of my dice.
Go ahead and...
Yeah. Okay.
I guess I have to roll for
I
Rachel
need to die.
and for Ashdale. Roll them separately. I mean, Rachel kind of acted first because she had a prepared action.
Dice.
She was ready. She kind of figured there'd be something and was excited to sacrifice her. I mean, excited to help.
Ah,
Yeah.
don't say sacrifice.
Okay.
It's a scarier word.
All right. Give me 7. Who has an initiative over 20? Anybody?
Hold on, wait.
Wait, what do we add?
You add your dexterity. Bonus.
Oh.
No. Does anyone have one over 15?
No.
Oh, well,
No.
your NPC allies have rolls
Fabulous.
over. They have 17.
Love that for
Rachel
us.
17 and Ashdale 17.
Great.
Good job, NPC allies.
Yay!
You're carrying the team.
They're supposed to be the backup plan. You're the heroes. Don't forget that, right? Like, they're going to need you.
Not according to our dice, we're not.
Roll the dice.
If I could re-roll, maybe, but
Reroll. Yes, let's go.
I remember there was this, like, there was a big thing a long time. This is still a problem where DMs would, like, make badass NPCs that would steal the limelight and stuff. I've discovered the way to do that is to make badass NPCs that will absolutely fail and die unless the PCs intervene, and they're lovable because they're great. And then it's not a problem anymore. It's a problem, right?
It's not a problem
It's better.
anymore.
It's not a problem.
Oh God.
Okay, who has an initiative score over 12?
Stop! None of us.
Quinn, go stop. I demand to do over.
Anyone over 8?
Yeah, I have 9.
A 9.
Are y'all lower?
It's fine. These are going to be the worst rolls of the night. We just got them out of the way for initiative. It's fine.
Over 5.
I got a 7.
I got 5.
That's awesome. You beat the bad guys by 1.
Oh,
Wow.
Esme did or I did?
You both got 5. You both did.
I got 7.
Oh, you look at that.
Yay! Christ. Here.
Are you sure we can't drink on D&D times?
Yes. That's for after D&D times.
I feel like we're gonna need it
but
tonight.
now I'm stressed. Now is the problem.
It's the dice. It's the dice is the problem.
It's the dice.
I
It's
know.
the dice.
Immediately, my dragon bone die betrayed me. I'm angry.
I want to assure
Add it.
all of you that if either Rachel or Ashdale dies tonight, they're not going to blame anyone's dice. By they, I mean the viewers. Something to think about.
Sometimes I don't like you.
Well, the best part about getting to go first is that Ashdale and Rachel get to go first. I mean, Rachel already acted.
Great.
She had a prepared action, and she is no longer in view. She's taken one of the weird cloaked gorilla beast wizard giant comic mouth things. They're hard to describe. I'm sure whatever you're imagining, make it a little scarier, and you're really close. That's there. You got it. Okay.
It's like Minion from Megamind, but awful.
I wish I had seen this. I'm sure that's great.
You've never seen Megamind?
I should probably see Mega Man. Yeah, I probably should watch
You
it.
should. I'm not going to sidetrack us, but you should. Okay.
on the
All
list.
right. They're
So
awful.
you're down to
Okay.
1, and there are also a dozen skeletons which are in this room, and they're all looking not where Rachel went. They're looking at the party.
Did you say a dozen?
A dozen
Skeletons?
skeletons, yes.
12.
12.
Great. Okay.
A baker's
2 per
dozen.
square.
I was going to say, at least
Basically.
it's not a baker's dozen.
Not a baker's dozen.
Is that 13? Is a baker's dozen 13?
Yes, that's right.
Oh my god.
You got it. If you include Yield Wizard Boy here, yeah, I could say it's 13. I guess the baker's dozen enemies right now for you to fight. Yeah, so they are in the room near the desk. The party as a whole is in the top left room, so we'll just kind of use the rooms to decide where you are. If you're in a room, you can close with and attack something, okay? And then you can tell me what room you want to move to, and you can move between. You can switch rooms basically once a turn, and that'll be the easiest way to sort of track positioning and movement, okay?
Okay.
We'll do our best to remember what rooms we're in, and it's fine. It's a movie. Don't forget that. Ashdale will shockingly charge the scariest thing in the room.
We're all shocked.
Hell yeah, Ashdale rolls an 18.
Yes.
Okay. Not so bad.
I'm so nervous right now.
No, I'm quite terrified.
I was like, I have a plan. That plan did not involve me rolling a 5 for initiative.
Finnegan, believe it or not, it's your turn.
What?
Yay!
That's fantastic.
I mean, if you were going to roll real awful bombs for your initiative, it was a good time to do it since I rolled literally a 4 for the bad guys.
Okay. So we're in that like top left room, and you said a lot of the bad peeps are in the desk room.
Yeah, they're basically at the desk. So if you could picture like the remaining wizard thing, we'll call it the shadow beast. The remaining shadow beast is next to that chair behind the desk.
Okay.
And most of the squares on the far side of it have 2 skeletons per. The skeletons are slow. It'll take them about a turn to sort of close with the party and envelop you. Very soon, you'll not be able to swing without hitting a skeleton for a few turns. So.
Are the skeletons in enough of a group that I could clouded daggers them in a 5x5? Sweet.
You could, but
Finnegan.
you could, yes.
Okay. Can I can't do a cantrip and a spell, right? Like that's 2 actions, or I can do a cantrip and a spell.
It'll say if it's a bonus action versus an action.
Right.
Gotcha.
can-
Okay.
As long
But if
as
it doesn't have that, then it doesn't count. It just doesn't use a spell slot.
it should say.
Yeah, so if
A
your
cantrip-
spell will take a certain amount of actions to do. A cantrip typically takes a cantrip doesn't tell you how much action bandwidth it takes. If it doesn't say, it probably takes a standard action to cast, like any other spell. If the spell will say like, bonus action, you can cast it in addition to something else, for instance.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna cloud of daggers the largest little group part of the group I could possibly do. Wait, I forgot what I added to this. Okay, I'm just gonna roll first. Beep. Ooh. Wait. Wait, do I add something to it? I forget. I totally forgot. If I add something to my spells.
Cloud of daggers? Cloud of daggers, no, you don't have to roll for it. They take damage as being in it, right?
Yeah, they have to roll a save, right? Or do they?
I'm trying to remember. We looked this up last time. Hang on, everybody.
Yeah,
We were all
it'll say on
learning
there.
together.
It says nothing by the saving throw.
Oh, they just take it?
I think that's what we learned last time.
I don't remember.
just
I remember it's
take it.
4d4.
Take it.
Jeez, Scratchy.
Yeah, it's actually wait, sorry. I'm actually gonna do I think I'm actually gonna cast it in a higher spell slot. So a third spell slot, and then it says
It's only a 5x5x5 cube. It's only going to get 1
it's
skeleton.
a 5x5. Oh.
This is a great spell for a door, which is how you used it so well last time. They all had to run through the bottleneck. But this is a 30 by 30 foot area.
What about the big boy?
You could cloud a dagger.
The-
But the range is 60 feet, right? So that's not bad.
Yeah, how far away is
And
the,
you could
10,
you
20.
could
Yeah,
cast
the room, everything in the room is in range. Yeah.
Okay, then I'm gonna focus it on the big boy, because then we can take care of a bunch of smaller skeletons.
Okay.
Probably.
Can I say real quick, remember if he moves out of it, you can't make the cloud of daggers follow him.
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure you remember it. Okay.
Yeah.
Carry on.
So once it starts its turn, it takes 44 every time it starts its turn there.
Yes.
Unless he's still casting it at a higher level.
Yeah, I want to cast it. Yeah.
Oh,
I
what's
wanna
it
cast
do?
it
It
at-
adds 2d4 by each level. Okay, so what level is it? 3?
What level? It's 2,
Got it.
but I'm
You-
casting it as level 3.
Got it.
Or no,
Okay,
yeah, 3
so it
slot.
is
Yeah.
64. Well, all right.
Yes. Let's go, Finnegan.
Just start with
so
like the
excited.
biggest bang.
And that is concentration for 10 turns. Okay. Okay.
Ravioli, please don't
Cloud.
go bark.
Ranmar.
Hello.
Hi.
All right. So when we ended, you said everything is within 30 feet of us. Is that still true?
I mean, no, their line of scrimmage is 30 feet away from you, so their front line is 30 feet.
Oh, okay.
There are some skeletons behind the desk. I thought about surrounding you all. That seemed a little bit too dire because you're new, so there, you have some space.
I'm making a poor decision. I want to move up.
Okay.
Not within range of a skeleton, but as far up as I can to get as many people within 30 feet of me as I can.
Okay.
And
you can
then-
move within within spitting distance, but not hitting distance of a skeleton.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right.
So no attack of
gonna-
opportunity. You can just walk up and you're there. You're basically like right at the desk's edge on the left side.
I'm going to try to turn undead. I'm going to try it.
Okay.
Okay. So every undead within 30 feet of me has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
If it fails and I don't remember what CR stands for, but if their CR is 1/2 or lower, they're destroyed. Do you know
If the CR is 1/2 of what?
It just says 1/2 or lower. Like,
Oh, literally 1/2 or lower.
uh-huh.
Oh.
And if they fail to save and their like difficulty is 1/2 or lower, they just poof.
All right, Ramar, what does your turning look like when you do it? Like, what does Ramar do?
I hadn't thought that far yet, but now I'm starting to think, what if it's that scene from the end of Raiders of the Lost Ark?
You hold the book up in your holy symbol and you have a chant
Yeah.
like by the power
Yeah.
of what is actually good.
Yeah,
and
it says
that's not you.
It says I present a holy symbol and speak a prayer.
Okay.
They admittedly they have to be able to see and hear me. I
They-
assumed they can.
They can. Yeah. All right. Well, you blow half of them the fuck up. And so there are 6 skeletons left, and they still they don't retreat from you if they made the save,
How's
right?
that, Redmar?
So if they fail, they run or blow up, right? Like,
Yeah. So if they fail and survive, they're turned for a minute.
okay, they didn't survive. The
or-
ones who failed
okay.
were vaporized, basically.
so
they like to
they're
crumble.
vaporized.
They just like the obelisk downstairs that turned to weird gray charcoal and crumbled under its own weight. That's what happens to the skeletons. So there's only 6
They
left.
turned into more people dust.
Yes.
More people does sick. Okay. And then
prefer people dust.
I
Got it.
will
For skeletons, sure.
for skeletons. I will say aloud. No, because it doesn't matter. None of them got turned because they disintegrated. Okay. If I have any movement left, I want to back up again.
You can back up maybe a pace. Sure. They'll still be
I'll
able to
take it.
close with you, but yeah, you are.
Yeah, I'm doing my best. Okay, I'll take it.
You
And
can
that's
hear Ashdale grumbling as she like tangles with the big thing. Clerics, go to the back.
I don't move fast. I'm sorry, Ashdale. You're doing great.
No.
Okay,
She told you.
Is anyone hurt right now? I don't think so.
Ashdale and Ranmar make Constitution saves now.
Oh no.
You need to roll at least a 14 or you will not be very happy.
Oh no.
Wow.
Oh. Hot damn, that is a 14.
You do not
I've got
take
a 3 constitution.
Hells yeah.
you do not take a d6 plus 2 strength damage. Congratulations.
Woo!
Yay!
Yes, Ranmar. Woo.
Strength damage?
The
That's
wizard thing
unfortunate.
breathes this weird, noxious fume that fills just a billowy cloud that takes you and Ashdale in. It seems that she is just as unaffected as you are.
Yes.
Oh,
Fuck
God.
yes.
The skeletons
Okay.
advance. Rammer, what's your AC?
Oh, shit. It is 18.
Shit, yeah. Let's go.
Shit, yeah.
Wait, are you shit yetting for you or us?
Or for me, take 4 slashing
Okay,
damage as you
fine.
get clawed by skeletons, Ranmar.
4 slashing?
Yeah.
Wait, I gotta find my eraser.
Would have been way worse if I surrounded you with 12 of them. That was the
Wait.
objective.
4 slashing, not 4d6. I'm having a brain fart. Okay, 4. Okay, got it.
No death. Look at that. You're all fine. You're
Fine. Look, I took 6 of them out. I'm doing my best.
Ranmar,
You're doing fantastic.
you were at the desk. Roll a perception check. The DC is pretty high, but I have faith in you.
Don't say that. I can't guidance myself.
Okay, I
can
don't have faith in you.
Ah!
You said. Was that the wrong take?
No.
Audible eye roll.
Well,
This eyeball's
fuck
falling out of
me.
sockets.
I got one better than a nat 1.
Oh. Okay. You don't notice anything out of the
That's it.
ordinary. Everything's
That's
fine.
yeah, total of 6.
You hear what sounds like stone breaking from the direction of the vault exit.
Oh,
Is that where Rachel went?
shit.
Yeah, that's the direction Rachel went. That's true. Where are we?
No, never mind.
Oh. Okay then. Ashdale will continue rolling an
Hey,
attack on the big.
what about me?
Wait a minute, Esprit.
What about me?
I'm so sorry
Oh, you guys.
I was so
yeah,
excited
that's-
to-
I should have gone after
So
you. I'm
excited
sorry.
to kill an NPC.
I actually forgot the order, but then I was like,
you,
wait,
you should have gone before Ranmar. I apologize.
Yeah.
It's time. It's time now, Esprit.
leaving me out.
Esprit, you're the only one in the party who has piercing weapons that can still do full damage to the skeletons or the undead, because that's your favorite target. You know how to hurt them.
All right.
And your cleric is getting ripped up by skeletons.
I
Also,
would-
your
trying to find
paladin question mark is getting punched by a giant weird gorilla thing.
How close are the skeletons to the big guy thing?
There are skeletons close to the big guy thing, closing on Ashdale as well.
How many?
If you basically anywhere you shoot, you can get up to 3 targets with your stuff.
But I need for Hail of Thorns, they need to be within 5 feet of my target.
Yep.
Okay.
Oui.
Okay. So I want the target to be like the big guy,
Mm-hmm.
and then cast Hail of Thorns
Okay.
and take all the other ones out.
First, you got to roll to hit the punk, right?
Yes. That is a nat 20.
Oh, fuck yeah!
That is a nat 20 with Elvir's bow.
Yep,
Once
sure
a day, when you crit, you may roll another attack. This attack doesn't count as anything else.
Oh my god!
Just get another attack.
Okay. So wait, what does that mean? What do I do?
You just roll an
Your
attack
magic.
in addition. Just
Can
roll.
I
it.
bardic inspiration?
The 20
Should
again?
I?
Mm-hmm.
Can I?
Oh, first you have to roll to confirm critical. Is that still a thing? No, you just critical in fact. Never worry about that. Yeah, go ahead and roll your next
Yeah,
attack.
you just critical. And
This is gonna be fun, everybody.
That is not as good.
It's bonus. It's bonus. The bonus roll.
Yeah.
It's never
it's
expected.
bonus. And I'm adding dexterity and proficiency. Yes.
Correct. That's right.
All right, so that's a 13.
Okay, that will not hit, fortunately. But you were level 5. You should have 2 attacks each turn right now, right? As a ranger, I think. Ranger's turn.
Do I? Or I don't even know where that would be in my sheet.
Where's your player's handbook? Gib. It's been a long time, but I'm pretty sure at level 5, you fighter types, of which rangers are still 1. I think you get a bonus attack right now. Where is it? You're not a warlock. We're all learning. These are new players. And I DM'd 3.5 so long, I don't know any other rule sets. Yes, you get an extra attack. So in addition to the special one you just got, because you have a cool bow,
sick.
get 2 attacks a turn anyway.
I also, twice a day, a miss will be a hit.
You have that too. Do you want to do that right now?
I don't know.
This is a boss monster.
Yes.
Okay.
I was about to say,
All right.
yeah. if
So you
you're
have 1
attacking the
crit,
big one.
1 hit. You have an extra attack. You also have Horde Breaker. You could use the second attack to like grenade some other skeletons, right? Like you can Alpha Strike right now. That's what you're doing. Basically, you may as well just like.
I don't know. There's too many things.
I know.
2 targets
This is pretty
next to each
incredible.
other with the same weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Once per turn.
Right.
Okay, yes, let's do that.
So you get 2 more shots
Oh my god.
on skeletons if you want.
Sick.
Okay.
Incredible.
That is a
Magic number is against the skeletons is only 12.
That's 11.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
But you get one more roll.
Okay. And that is. God damn it. 12.
That's a hit on a skeleton. That's fine.
Okay.
Okay, so you have a crit and 2 hits against the big punk. So let's roll the skeleton damage first because you're probably going to destroy it.
Okay. Was that a 10?
Your damage on a bow is D6. It's short bow, right?
Elvir's is a short bow?
Yes.
Okay. So then, yeah.
D6 plus 1.
Okay.
Plus your dexterity, sorry. Plus 1, plus 3, so plus 4 total. 1d6 plus 4.
Okay. I can do that.
A lot of numbers.
That's a 10.
Okay. You detonate another skeleton. Take that down to 5. Now you need your 3 attacks. One is, so let's roll the 2 normal ones. So roll a d6 and add 4 2 times.
Okay. 8.
Yep.
And 10.
Okay. My God. Okay, and you have a crit. And a crit in 5th edition is you roll double damage dice that add the numbers 1 time. So roll a d6 2 times, add them together.
Okay. Do I add the other numbers too? Or just the number
yet.
one? Okay, so
What's that?
2
Yeah.
and 4.
And now that's 6, and you add 4, so another 10 for the crit.
Okay.
Good one. So you just did 30 points of damage in that round.
Yes.
I've been muted the whole time. Son of a bitch. My microphone lights up. Okay, real quick. I'm sorry. So I remember, Thades, at one point you sent us a video in the D&D chat on like homebrew rules for crits.
Oh.
And you had said, let's do the one where it's max damage and you roll normal damage to add to it.
Oh, would you prefer to do that?
That was what you said.
Sure.
If we're changing it, that's fine.
I fell back and I had forgotten that.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. I think I rolled that out before we played the first session and we haven't had a crit yet. This is our first critical hit in an attack.
It's our first crit attack.
It's the first crit. Let's go. That's why I forgot.
Hells yeah.
I mean, that is going to add, yeah, we'll do that. And so that
Rookie
adds,
players.
the worst roll you had was a 2, so we'll add 4 more damage. Okay. Yep. Done. Thank you for reminding me.
Sorry.
I should have tried to persist in skipping Esmery, apparently.
Rude.
It is just a reality. We got 2 more skeletons to get to get swings at Ashgel. Ooh, we got some damage. Let's go, Ashgel. Get wrecked, Ashgel. Sick.
No!
My objective is to kill the good guys and gals and
Doesn't mean
those
you
that
need to
lie.
be
but
excited about it.
I have to be.
No.
Oh no, Ashgel. Don't be stupid and get yourself killed again. Get out of there.
That's better.
Okay. Good. All right, I already rolled Ashgel's attack, and she did not hit. Finn. Oh, the bad guy. You can roll your 6d4 damage.
Oh my god, I forgot about that. Wait,
We all
wait,
forgot about
four. Wait, 4.
There's 10 turns of this baloney.
D4.
6
What?
4-sided dice. Just
6
roll and add.
4-sided dice.
Yep.
Oh my god, I get to roll. Oh my god, 6 times? I'm gonna use at least 2. I'm gonna do 2, 4, 6.
There you go.
This is the first time I've used double die.
Hell yeah.
I'm so excited.
I don't know if I have all those. I have all those d4s, but not in this bag.
Hold on, I need to like keep track or I'm not gonna be able to do it. Okay. 2. Oops. One more roll. Oh, good. Big roll. What if big roll? Oh. 13.
13 damage.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah.
You see how the bard is slinging spells and shit from the door like the cleric should be doing? That's what Ashgel's thinking right now.
Wow.
But Finnegan, it is your turn now. That was not your turn. That was just your spell from last turn happening. So you get an action and a move if you'd like.
Oh god. Okay.
Pay no attention, viewers, to the sass we're getting from Ranmar right now, which is
No,
justified.
viewers, pay all the attention to the sass you're getting from Ranmar.
They're not getting it. I'm getting it.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
getting the sass.
Pay attention.
I think I'm just gonna use my whip on the big boy,
All right.
which is
Whip it.
a D6 plus 3. Dad, what's the attack bonus? I forget what that is.
The attack bonus is so you roll your d20 and you add your attack bonus, which is your proficiency plus your dexterity. Plus 1.
Oh wait, I don't roll a D6. Oh wait, no.
you roll a
that's
d20 to
damage.
hit. That's damage. It's
Yeah.
damage. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I roll a D20 and then add the 7.
Yes.
Okay.
got it.
Sweet.
That's the attack bonus. Oh, on your sheet. Yeah.
Oh.
Magic number is 15.
19.
That will hit.
She plopped.
Nice.
Roll your damage.
Oh my goodness, D6. Wow, wow, wow. Please a 6. What if a 6? What
What
if
if,
you
though?
gave me a 3? But
that's
6.
not
6
bad.
because 3 and 3.
There you go. You got the 6 you wanted.
I got the 6 I wanted.
And you get to make a perception check because you're near the door.
Oh, I love perception.
I mean, me too. But the last time someone rolled it,
Perception
it was really, really, really low. Almost low enough for a
Perception
flashback.
is- I actually don't like perception.
I have
That's
to
my
be
bad.
prepared.
Oh,
Prepared for
rude.
flashbacks at all times.
I got a 12.
A 12
A
will
sassy little
not
12.
see anything of interest other than the big scary thing you're fighting. It's a big scary thing you're fighting right now.
He is not delightful.
Yes, I'm not going to forget you this time. This is
sure about
actually your
that?
turn.
Are
I'm
you sure?
pointing right at you in the initiative order. Fitting anyone at initiative 9. This is Nolan at initiative 8, or 8.5, or 7.5, but at initiative 7. That is Esmeralda, as we all know.
Okay. So the duration of Hail of Thorns is up to 1 minute. So does that mean it's done by this time?
No, it didn't. Oh, it didn't go off. You had your grenade. We forgot to roll your grenade last turn.
What?
So Hail of Thorns is a spell that you have to roll damage for after it hits something.
Oh. Okay. So what do I do then?
We both forgot, but you did say
Okay.
you wanted to use it.
Yeah.
It's also confusing enough. So we'll say you didn't use it last time, but you can use it this time. So you,
Okay.
you didn't lose the spell slot. So you can shoot something and have the explosion happen.
Okay. Yes, I'm doing that.
Okay.
so
And-
much happened in the last
I know.
turn. Like,
It was a lot. I mean, Esmeralda hit almost 5 times.
Yeah.
it was awesome.
It was
Right?
straight up Legolas shit.
Except
But
that's
twice per day.
yep. That's an 8 total.
Would you like it to just hit magically?
Yep.
Okay, so those are both of your expenses for the day, but it works. You hit,
Okay.
and you roll. So you roll your damage against the big punk,
Okay.
and then roll your Hail of Thorns damage, which are d10s against the jerks around him.
Well, the D10 is for I think that's for the big guy too. No.
Yeah, I think
Creature
he also
takes
takes hail.
1d10 of piercing damage on a failed save.
Oh, they have to save.
Yeah.
Basically, you shoot the arrow, and the arrow explodes like a grenade. That's what's happening. So the arrow does its damage first because you hit with the arrow.
Okay.
So roll a d6 plus your dex plus 1.
How many things are up right now doing things?
There are 5 remaining skeletons. There is one weird shadowy beast wizard gorilla thing with you, and you don't know what's going on outside right now.
Okay.
Okay. So I rolled a 9.
9 damage.
Yep.
Sick.
And then I roll the D10.
Ooh-wee.
Okay.
I have to make saves against your check, which is... It is not rolled. It is on your spell sheet. It is 12. I have to roll against 12 dexterity times.
And I rolled. Do I add anything to this?
The d10, you just roll d10s, I think.
Okay, it's a 9.
9.
Nice.
If they make the save, do they still take damage?
If they make the save, they take half as much damage.
Half damage. Rounded down or up?
It does not say.
Rounded down.
Typically, it's down, I think.
Okay, you destroy 2 more skeletons. There are 3 skeletons left. Nice work. Ranmar, you have skeletons trying to give you hugs.
No.
Question.
Yeah.
Not friend
How,
shaped.
how close are they? Are they like within melee?
Oh yeah,
and
they're trying to
eat me.
Yeah, they're trying to melee you. Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, cool. I'm gonna cast Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
So I call forth spirits to protect me, and they flit around me in a 15-foot radius. I can specify any number of creatures to be unaffected. Affected creatures are slowed by half, and it has to make a wisdom saving throw as it enters or begins its turn inside the radius.
That is how the spell usually works. But that's not how it works for Ranmar.
What?
Ranmar, there is a gentle whooshing sound, and standing next to you, about your height, is a lantern archon.
What's a lantern archon?
A lantern archon is incredible. A lantern archon is a lesser choir of celestials. They look like dogs standing on their hind legs. Sort of like a bloodhound with a sharp nose.
That's spooky.
They're humanoid.
love-
They're intelligent.
Friend-shaped?
What is the target?
All three of the skeletons around me.
Okay.
Murder.
So it can affect multiple, though, right?
Yep.
I mean, the
You
original
designate, in
spell.
general, you designate what it does not attack. This thing just asked
Right.
you, what should
And
I
it-
attack?
And otherwise, it attacks everything. So, yeah. All three skeletons and the big dude, if he's within 15 feet of me.
Okay, it smashes the two skeletons in range of you.
Oh. Wait, they don't have to make a wisdom saving throw? Or I still roll damage.
If you want to roll the damage for the archon, you can.
Do I? I mean, I'm supposed to, but everything's changed.
I know. I'm trying to make it exciting.
I'm excited. I'm just confused. I need another D8. Stand by.
How much damage has the big thing taken?
A lot.
68.
Okay. And it's still alive?
No, it's
A
undead.
lot.
Hey.
But it's not
That's
it's not exploded.
16 radiant damage.
Jesus. Well, the skeletons were already going to die when it was just using a mace, but instead it's hitting with like the fury of your deity. Yeah, so that sends like bone shrapnel flying across the room with its
Yes.
disgustingly destructive attack.
Sweet. And how far away is Big Dude?
You
big
not in melee range per se, but if you could step up to it easily. It can't step to you because there's an ash gel in the way.
But I can get within 15 feet, and my buddy is supposed to be able to get to it.
Oh, then yes. He
It's a
races over there and
15-foot
hits
radius.
it. No, you're correct. Yeah, go ahead and roll damage. What the damage was it?
It was 16. Am I
Okay.
supposed to roll
It does.
again?
No, it does say it'll do 16.
Yes.
Oh. And it's slowed by half if it fails the wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom is its easiest. That's great. Its wisdom is -1, but it rolled a 17, so I think we're okay.
Oh shit. I always forget what my
This is an important number to know.
15.
Yep, it just
Shit.
barely beat you
Well-
by 1.
It still takes 8 damage though.
Even more damage? It took the damage.
takes half.
Oh, it takes half. Oh, I was going to give you full damage there. So, okay, fair enough.
16 halved is 8, right?
No, you are correct.
Okay.
You are correct, Ranmar.
I'd love for him to take 16, but I don't think that's how the rules
That's fair
work.
enough. You're doing great.
The rules.
I also want to accept chat's correction that in this case the spirit guardian lantern archon looks like Shorty standing on hind legs.
Ah, yes, Shorty.
It's Shorty.
The beams from his eyes.
I love
Shorty.
it. Ah, I love it. Okay, cool.
In brilliant, radiant blue and gold armor.
I love
Sweet.
him.
If you're all curious, everyone can Google lantern archon just to get an idea of what it could look like, and then fill it in yourself.
I do want to Google it.
You
do
also know
wanna
what Shorty
Google
looks
that,
like. That's
actually, too.
important.
And real quick before I in my turn, can I see through the door through the fountain room?
I'll give you another perception check if you're actually actively looking.
I want to try to see if I can still see Rachel.
I know. That's what the perception checks were for before.
Okay, come on. Bitch!
go.
It's 8.
Oh, you see darkness
Ugh.
well beyond the range of your eyeballs.
Yep.
It's dark
great.
out there. You can see
I love that for me.
you can see Jacoby looking a little concerned, and he still has Shilarani curled up like a cat in his lap. So
Oh, okay. Well, at least they're okay.
never know.
Shit. Okay. All right. Then that's all I can really do, unless no, because that's another leveled spell. I'm done. Ow! I'm sorry.
Remember when you had to make a Constitution save?
Hats.
Do I have to make another one?
You sure do, and Finnegan too, because Finnegan's in range.
No, wow, what?
There you go, Ashdale. Ashdale's okay.
All of these have
I'm making a
betrayed me.
Constitution.
Constitution save.
19.
Let's go, Ramar.
I roll.
The best I've rolled all night.
Oh, wait, I nat one, but I get to roll again.
Yes.
Shit.
Ooh.
Yes, Finn.
That's saved me so many times in my existence.
Oh,
That's a good one.
Now I'm scared.
I'm so glad you picked halfling.
Oh, that's
you didn't
a
even
20.
know.
That's
Yes!
a nat 20.
Oh, you are. Isn't your strength 8?
Nah, yeah, it's -1.
You could have potentially been dropped to literally strength 1. Like if you took this hit, that's incredible.
Great.
Everyone just think about that 1 to 20 conversion there.
Fuck yeah,
So close to getting Finnegan.
It would have
So
been
scared.
so weak.
So
It would have
close.
been so weak. I would have critted that. I'm so excited to be a halfling.
You didn't even know that was a feature.
I did it.
Finnegan, what's your armor class?
17.
Ah! I missed by 1.
Yes.
The skeleton fails to get you. It's like slashed
Yeah.
at your armor. You're okay.
Was there a skeleton living still?
There's 2 left.
Oh, did they
Yeah,
survive?
5 and then we killed.
Did they survive the spirit guardian? Everything in the radius is supposed to make a saving throw and take damage.
Everything. God, this thing is a nightmare. Shorty's a nightmare.
Shorty's badass.
No, they did not survive that. Oh my God, 15 feet. Okay. I think if
Right?
you're
Hold
there.
on, I'll read it again.
I mean, maybe 1 survived, but I'm just going to give it to you because they're right there.
Specify any number of creatures to be unaffected.
Any number.
affected
Yeah, they all
creatures
just
are
take the hit.
slowed
What an
by half.
incredible AoE. That's pretty great. That's pretty great.
I love that thing.
It's crazy.
I was like,
Oh,
how do
yeah.
they live? But yeah, if they fail the saving throw, they take 3d8 radiant. They take 16 damage.
Oof.
Insane.
That is a
Insane.
trash mob muncher there.
I love this spell. I'm
crazy
so
good.
glad I prepped it.
It's good. It was a good call.
Sure was.
Okay.
Hell
Let's see.
yeah.
Something's happening somewhere else that you can't see right now. Don't you worry about it. It's totally. Oh God, that's not good. Totally fine.
No.
Hades.
Well, everything's fine.
You're lying.
Come on, Ashdale.
That's the
This is
liar
it.
voice.
That's not
on.
going to hit Ashdale. It's an 8. Finnegan.
Yep. Hi.
It's your turn.
Sweet.
I know.
Is
You
the
got this.
It's
is the
just
big boy
you all
left?
and the big boy now.
us all and the big boy? Okay,
Oui.
okay. I'm just gonna whip at it again then.
Okay, go ahead.
Because my whip is pretty sweet.
And then do your Cloud of Daggers damage. I know it's your turn, it's not his turn, but
Oh.
it's just better to remember that way. It's easier.
Yeah, that's good memory times. I shall roll to do the whip.
Oh, we. The weep.
Whip it.
I got a 5. Wait, no, I lie. Wait, no. Oh, I had my dexterity, right?
Yes.
So I got an 8.
You hit an 8 will not hit, unfortunately.
Well,
It's really hard to hurt this thing. It's big and
Oh, wait.
big and bulky.
I gotta do the 4 though.
Yeah, the D4s.
I gotta have-
64s.
I'm gonna do the 64s.
There'll be some hurt times happening right now.
Eat him.
I mean, maybe.
Oh.
We'll never know.
Oh.
It feels weird. I have
15.
15.
Yup.
That will-
sure did.
That is a lot of damage.
Yes.
It's a lot.
Yes.
That's enough damage to hit on its own.
Incredible.
I got stupid lucky with some 4.
Esbray.
How far away am I from the door that Rachel went out?
30 feet. You can get there this turn if you want. And you will not take attacks of opportunity from the big thing. It's still with Astro on the far side of the desk.
Can I move and attack?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to do that. I want to move like into the doorway.
Okay. You're in the doorway.
And what am I seeing?
You want to look outside?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a perception check. That's why. Doesn't inspire confidence.
14.
Oh, there's the set. You did it. Someone rolled a perception check. I don't even know what to do now. I don't remember how it works.
Wow. That's fucking rude.
Oh,
Well,
we're doing our best.
your eyes quickly adjust because you have OP elf eyes. And outside was that, that cave room with the stalactites and mites in it. Mites go up, right? So some of the stalactites on the ground are broken. Rachel appears to be dual wielding whips. She's got one wrapped around the thing and she is wailing on it with the other one sort of standing on it / hovering over it. It's hard to tell because it's pretty dark.
Okay.
You believe you could fire into that melee without hitting Rachel, if that's what you want to do.
Yeah, I want to. Can I tell at all how damaged that creature is? Is there any way?
Yeah, you specifically can. You think maybe half?
Okay.
It's not as hurt as the one you're hurting.
Okay. I'm gonna hunter's mark that creature.
Okay.
So that means whenever I hit it, it gets an extra d6 of damage. And I have an advantage on any wisdom or any perception or survival checks that I make to find it. If the target drops to 0 hit points before the spell ends, I can use a bonus action on a subsequent turn to mark a new creature. And it lasts up to an hour.
Well,
Now the d20 just needs to be nice. And that's a 20, a dirty 20.
dirty 20 is going to hit.
Oh.
So I do that means I get 2 d6 damage. Okay. That's a good thing because that's fucking 1.
Okay.
Wait, do I add anything to that or no? I forget.
Yeah, your dexterity.
Okay, so it's a 4. And another 4.
Nice.
You get 2 attacks per round, don't forget.
Oh.
Just because you're a ranger at level 5. Level 5 ranger.
I'm going to keep forgetting that. All right, well.
Write it down like
that's,
next to your weapon.
That's a 12.
A 12 will not hit this thing.
Oh.
That's okay. You hit once. You did some damage. You're doing great. Ramar.
Hello.
Hi.
All right. Okay. From where I am, can I see? No, I've already failed the check. What? I'm sorry, Esme, what did you shoot at? The one
Outside.
outside.
Yep.
Can I see it now?
I'll give you one more perception check. This is it, Ramar.
Embarrassing.
Is that all we have left outside? No, we still have the
There's still the one.
Ashdale
Ashdale's still
has
fighting
one.
the thing.
Yeah,
Ashdale still
I
has
just
one.
figured there's like 3 of us inside and it was just Rachel outside. So I was like, now that the skellies are gone, I wanted to like move out and make sure Rachel's not like
Dying.
dying.
Yeah.
That's a 13 for perception.
The DC is 14. I'm
Fine.
going to extend
Okay,
my apology.
cool.
I'm so sorry.
So I need glasses.
Esme shot into the darkness.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on. You're under a lot of stress,
it
Ramar.
it looked real cool. Yeah.
Ashdale
So,
might die. You don't know.
Shoot.
Wow.
I'm gonna shoot guiding bolt at the one Ashdale's fighting.
What does it even
'cause I
do?
can see it. Guiding bolt. Let's see. A flash of light streaks towards a creature of my choice. I make a ranged spell attack.
Okay.
If it hits, the next attack roll made against the target before the end of my next turn has advantage.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. And I'm gonna mark that off and I'm gonna roll my attack. Come on. Hold on.
Wait, can I bardic inspiration attack?
You have to do it on your turn, right?
Yeah, you gotta do it.
Oh,
on
I
your
can't
turn.
just.
It's a bonus action on your
Oh.
turn.
Damn.
Are we?
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna write that
okay.
down. Actually, that's good to know.
That is a 22 to hit.
That is going to hit the thing.
Yes.
Thank God. Okay, and then damage. Okay, come on. Ah. Hey, okay. It could have been worse. Wait, let me make sure I'm doing math right. 14 radiant damage.
14 radiant.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Pew, 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 pew,
Pew,
pew,
pew.
pew, pew. And then whoever attacks it before my next turn should have advantage. And I'm going to back up. I'm just going to
Okay.
boop, 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 boop.
All right. It tries to push past Ashtel to get to you, and he manages to push her back only 5 feet, but it can't get past her. It's now her turn. She gets an attack. Ranmark, give me... God, what would the check for this be? Knowledge, religion.
Religion?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, where are... Okay, got it. Ooh, which die? Which die? Okay, okay. I don't know what I'm checking for. That's an 18.
Okay. Oh, come on, Ashtel. Really? That's what you can do? Okay. There is a flash of red and white light as she hits the thing and yells,
Ooh.
and it detonates and is gone.
Oh.
You're pretty sure she smited the thing.
Oh, that was badass.
Whoa.
Is it gone?
Yeah,
I don't
this
know
one
what-
is. Finnegan, you also saw the flash of light. You don't know what it means, but you've never seen a fighter do that by hitting with a sword before.
Whoa.
Dope.
Sick.
I'm so excited. Okay.
Raymar's doing the 250 mooch. It's happening.
So nervous.
Everyone's biting their lower lip now that we know Ashtel had a former career she's thinking about.
No, she was badass before, and now she's smiting shit. I'm so excited.
Finnegan,
Okay.
it's your turn.
Okay. Sweet.
You are all,
Wait, who?
only the heroes remain in this room.
Except for me. Well, I guess
Oh,
I'm
wait,
kind
where-
Enemies have been
where's-
defeated, except for the one outside with Rachel.
Okay. Where is outside with Rachel again? And
Through
Shilani's
the room into the cavern.
okay. So I'm assuming we have to move more towards that to be able to.
Yeah,
have
it's going to take
Rachel.
you a full turn essentially to cross Shilarani's lobby to get to the door,
Okay.
and then another turn to engage with the thing outside. That's in melee. If you want to do range attacks, you can of course do that from the entryway.
Ooh, can I short
You can
bow?
see it.
Well, can I see it? I was gonna say, can I perception
You
see
can
if I can
100%.
see it?
Once you advance through the lobby to the cavern mouth, you'll be able to see it without having to make perception checks. It will be within range of your passive perception.
Okay.
It's
Then I
dark
guess
out there,
I'll-
but you all have dark vision. You just have to be closer.
Okay. I'll get a little bit closer to have a better shot, I
All right.
guess.
I'm just sassy because I keep not being able to see.
So a 30-foot move. 30-foot move puts you at the pool, which is close enough to do a
Okay.
range attack.
Okay. And then I want a bardic inspiration, Radmar.
Okay.
Oh,
so you
thank
can
you.
see things.
Bardic inspiration for sight.
Thank
Okay.
you.
I'm assuming I roll to see if I hit.
Uh-huh.
Boop.
Bupe
I got a 14.
is 1 point too low.
Oh.
Bow.
I
think that's it.
Yeah. That's it. That's it. Esmeralda, do
Okay.
you want to advance next to Finn, who has passed you? Or you want to stay in the lot? You're basically right now, Finnegan's in the middle of the room with the well alone, standing next to Shilarani's body. Esmeralda is in the door leading to the intake room, the desk above, and Ranmar and Ashel are at the desk. That's the layout. as I
Okay.
see
I
it.
mean, I can still hit it from where I'm at. Then I'll just if I go up next to Finn, how close does that make me to?
You'll be 60 feet from it instead of 90 feet.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay.
All right.
Don't forget, you get 2 attacks when you attack.
Thanks, because I would have forgotten again.
You're a ranger. You shoot things. Is what
That
you do.
is a nat 20.
Oh my gosh.
Yes!
Oh my god.
Well, I mean, that 20 is a crit. Go ahead and roll your damage and add it to your max damage.
Okay,
So
I already
max-
forgot what I have to do.
Just roll a d6
Okay.
and add your damage. Add your stuff.
8.
So you get an 8 because you added 4, 2, or 3, 2.
I added 4
You add
to
4.
a 4.
And so you also pretend you rolled max in addition. And so you get to add 10 to it.
Okay.
So you did 14 damage. No,
Okay.
18 damage? 18 damage.
8.
Okay.
Damn.
Nice.
The thing disintegrates.
Yes.
Wow.
Congratulations, team.
Oh my god.
You did it.
We're so good at killing.
Did anyone get
We're
hurt?
so good.
How's
Ashdale did.
Rachel and Ashdale? They're hurt.
Rachel looks pretty exhausted, but she smiles and gives you a thumbs up.
Oh, can I offer you some healing in these trying times?
Poor Rachel.
Thanks for the thought.
You okay? Thank you for kicking its ass.
Yeah. Felt good.
Yeah.
She does not look like she feels good.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna just I'll cast healing word on her. I feel bad for her. I don't know. Does she look bad because it's like she got hurt, or she feels bad for fighting it? Either way, she gets
She doesn't look.
7 points of healing.
Okay, it has no effect on her. She has no visible wounds.
Oh. Oh, so she didn't
Oh,
get
I'm
hurt.
assuming it made her probably more exhausted, which she expended more of her energy that she already has so little of.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right, because she can't eat.
Who remembers the Power Rangers? Anyone remember the Power Rangers?
It's been so long.
Okay.
I never watched Power Rangers.
No.
Does anyone in chat remember the Green Ranger? Just think about the Green Ranger, and then
Love the
that's
Green
Rachel.
Ranger.
That'll help you. The Green Ranger from the original run of the show.
I don't remember.
Only there's no Zordon to help. Ranmar is Zordon. There you go.
I don't know what any of this means.
That's fine. I'm sure some viewers out there are like, oh,
I remember I was just old enough to love it. Like I even had like Power Rangers Jello molds. Like I was into it, but I
That's
don't
cute.
remember anything that happened.
by the
Okay.
way, unless you all thought I forgot, here's the thing Beardless called
Oh.
months ago.
Are we pulling up?
Secret Paladin.
That was it.
Wait.
Ugh.
What was the
Can
date
I-
on this? This was May 7th. I took that screen cap. So that would have been
Oh,
the Thursday show before that. So early May.
Beardless.
Beardless called
Oh,
this.
you motherfucker.
It was
You
early
did it.
on.
You did
Well
so
done,
well.
2 months ago, Beardless. Nice job.
That's insane. That's such a good call.
Mhm. I was so happy when I saw that. I'm like, holy fuck, someone called it this early. I tipped my hand too quickly.
Mwah. Okay. Oh God.
Does anybody else need like healing or anything? Is anyone else hurt?
Is Ashdale hurt?
I'm fine.
Are you?
You're supposed to stay at range, Ranmar.
Good point. But I needed to be just a scotch closer.
That laser bolt thing was pretty handy. Just do that a lot. It's probably
Yeah, but I can only hit one person with that, whereas I hit like 10 dudes with the others.
She crosses her arms.
Sorry. Yes, we've had this. I would like you to not bull rush at the strongest person in the room.
literally
And
my
you
job.
want me to stay away from the little ones. But my job is
No.
to help kill the little ones.
I want you to stay away from all of them. It's my job to run at all of them so they swing
But
at me.
I had to be within 30 feet. Look, 30 feet is about the best I can do. I'm sorry. But it worked out. Everything's fine.
Oh, you get in the face.
I'm getting
You're
face.
getting the face. That's true.
face.
Everyone was badass.
Everyone was badass.
It was awesome. We're fine. Everyone's fine.
We didn't die. Nobody died.
Nobody died.
Nobody died a
Exactly.
lot.
Exactly.
I think it's very possible I took the most damage.
Did you?
fine.
Did you
Grandma, you
actually?
need to heal yourself.
Ashdale took
any
a
damage.
healthy amount of damage when she was up there.
Oh,
So.
you told me I took 4 piercing damage.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Okay. I didn't know if Ashdale actually got hit.
It's like 25 points worth.
Shit! This is why!
Your mom.
Don't giggle. Damn it.
If it makes you feel any better, you can't tell how much Rachel took. She took way more than Ashdale did.
Oh.
But she should have healed some. 8 points or 7 points.
Your healing magic does not work on demons.
Huh? It says undead or constructs are the only 2 things it doesn't affect.
Yeah, but there's a bit of umbrage between most of the good aligned deities and the things that live in the abyss. So in this campaign,
So is she undead?
she's not undead. Your deity just refuses to let healing magic work on her.
Bacab is a hypocrite. I'm just saying.
Interesting. Interesting. I think we call that heresy, Ranmar.
No. Bacab lets me summon undead, but I can't heal someone he doesn't like.
That's
I'm
true.
Grumpy.
That's a fair thing to point out.
I'm a little grumpy about it, but I tried. Okay.
I would offer healing, but I don't think I can. I genuinely don't think I have anything to heal
Me neither.
anyone. Okay.
Well,
Ranmar heretic arc begins.
unfortunately, like, I feel like that's right up there with Bard and Dragon. Is cleric.
Your bard is
This is
getting it
fake.
all over the place, yo. Ancient undead mind flayer bullshit. Flirted with a 10,000-year-old
I'm not-
dragon.
Listen,
Like Quinn's
Someone
face.
is shopping
my
for trouble.
charisma is +4.
Rachel's is literally 30-something. You don't see her flirting with everything that moves. She's a little more restrained.
One dragon. I flirted with one dragon, and now I'm sassy bard. Flirting.
One dragon.
And we turn this car around.
Well. Anyway, this is just the narrator speaking with the characters off camera. Par for the course. You've won, and you're all standing sort of in the lobby now. Shilarani is asleep. Jacoby still sitting on the ground.
Aw.
Seemed like you had that in hand. I apologize for not contributing. He looks down awkwardly at Shilarani.
Yeah, we got it. We got it. I don't know what to say. Never mind.
Oh wait, can I don't want to sound judgy, but I genuinely just want to know like where they were during the fight. Like,
Literally
what
there,
happened to them.
sitting in the room, watching you all fight.
Did nobody go for them? Like, did they not like?
I mean, there was no one who had an opportunity to. Ranmar rushed forward and engaged the skeletons and essentially took them all out with the Esmeralda, like firing a whole bunch of arrows and ruining the rest of their days. And Ashdale had one of the 2 shadow things tied up in melee, and Rachel had the other one literally tied up in melee outside.
Oh,
So they were actually fine.
And the Mika boomed.
You kaboomed. That's true.
what were those? Where? Who? This vault has been. We've just found this vault, and now we are being swarmed.
Didn't they say something right when they appeared, or did they not? I
They
don't
sure
remember.
did. They said we didn't ask for this.
Yeah. Wait, I'm gonna go back to my notes too.
I didn't write it down.
We didn't ask for this. You can't leave.
Was it? Oh, was it the people? Was it some of the like dust that like came back up and like
It's a
yeah,
reasonable
sorry,
assumption,
yeah.
I think. I don't know if anything's part.
The people
The
dust.
people dust.
It's
People
the
dust.
people dust. Does anybody have like a really really big vacuum thing that we can like just get the rest of the dust?
It's a vacuum, says the narrator.
I don't know what the medieval vacuum is.
They had no such
black
thing.
hole?
They had brooms.
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 Should we be worried about the dust since
Where are you going to sweep it? You want to sweep it into the river? That's a good idea.
Into the fountain.
No.
Oh, that's
Yeah, I
probably not a
can't
good
imagine how that would go poorly.
It'd be amazing.
idea.
But will more come? If it can just spawn out of the dust and they didn't ask for it, then like
Who are you
more
asking?
could spawn.
I would say, Esmeralda, you don't know.
I don't know.
You literally have no idea how this dust shit works. It's creepy as hell. It might be more undead. The energy feels tamer than it was before, but it's not inert. It's hard to tell if that is Shilarani's presence, the presence of another specter of some kind, or the dust, or what else.
Well, I don't like that.
Can I tell at all?
So Esmeralda has like intuition and training around dealing with undead specifically. This is
Oh.
why I can give her intel. That's her favorite. Her favorite enemy as a
Oh,
ranger
okay.
is undead.
With the undead. Okay, gotcha.
If you were like a grave cleric or death cleric, I could maybe give you a little bit more.
I am not. I just have arcana and religion. So I'll ask I'll kind of look at both Jacoby and Shil Arani and ask if anything like that has happened before.
Once, the interloper came.
The interloper.
Who's the interloper?
They took things.
Do you
Can you tell me
know-
who they are?
Couldn't see them. Somehow masked themselves. I made Jacoby stay in the library. I woke the spirits. Many woke. The interloper destroyed them all. You have put to sleep the few that remain. I am alone. I am Shil Arani, custodian in death, steward. Why did he leave me? I was so stupid.
No, you were not stupid. You were tricked.
At the
Those are two
oh.
different things.
If I was smart, I was Shil Arani. She slowly
have
fades
people
from Jacoby's
skills.
lap. Oh, he says, he stretches out and stands up. She does that sometimes. She'll be back.
I just feel bad. I don't know what to say to help.
Me either. Do you know you're an
Would
orc?
she-
Rachel says to Jacoby. I beg your pardon. An orc. You're an orc. Do you know what that is? It's you. He looks at the rest of you a little confused. I have never heard this word. It is clear to me that I'm more familiar to you than I would suspect I would be. I am not unique to your eyes, am I?
You
It's-
are
Kind
Oh.
of ish.
yeah.
You are
look
ish.
different. You do look different, but still recognizable as what we know as an orc outside.
What do these orcs look like? Me? They're green and shorter. Rachel says.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Rachel.
Are these orcs friends to the rest of you?
No. Particularly the opposite side, like way on the opposite side.
Yeah.
Oh.
They're pretty unfortunately violent. I'm sorry to report.
What do you think that like a group of orcs would think if they saw Jacoby? Not that they
Ramar, give me-
have much think power, but
Knowledge history check, Ramar.
Think power. Okay.
Think power for
Give
Ramar.
that big think. Get
Ramar.
that
Think
big
power.
think.
Ramar,
power
give me the
going.
ability to give you all information that will be helpful right now. Please.
Ranmar Bardic, you're so smart.
No, because you did Bardic Inspiration on me earlier. and
Yeah,
I didn't have to
you
use
have it. Yeah.
And it's
Oh,
within,
shit.
we're still within 10
10
minutes,
minutes.
Fine.
right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
okay. And that's a D8,
Mhm.
right? And I'm going to do a little guidance while I'm thinking real hard.
That's fine. Let's set these DCs real high.
Hold on. I'm doing math. Everybody hold on to your butts.
Kitties.
hold on to my
Oh,
butt.
he's so sweet.
28.
Wow.
Oof.
Well.
I know things sometimes.
Orcs.
Other times I have violent
Big smart, big
flashbacks.
smart.
Orcs are very survival of the fittest. Right? Like there are like the bigger you are as an orc, the more you kind of have to fight, but the better you are at it. And the more orcs you can reliably beat or kill, the more authority you command. So they would either revere Jacoby as a god or try to kill him or both.
Oh, that's kind of what I was wondering, but I
Those
didn't want to
are,
say it out loud.
Those are pretty
So-
opposite ends of the spectrum.
Something else to think about, Ranmar, is how the citizens of Hollice will react to a giant blue orc.
Yes, indeed.
Just heaping problems on you. What kind of DM does that? Shit.
I,
Rachel looks really
You know
tired, by
what?
the way, just like shoveling shit on you.
well, I tried to help Rachel, but Bacab wouldn't let me.
That's
She's
true.
not undead or a construct, and Bacab said no. Damn it.
There was no middle finger per se.
It felt like one.
I mean,
I read the rules, and
you did.
Bacab said
that's
addendum.
fair play. That's fair play.
Damn it. Okay. So I'll ask Jacoby. I'm guessing you would very much like to leave this place as well.
Well, yes.
Okay, thought so. So one thing, and I explained what I know about orcs and how like they might react to him, but I'll go ahead and say while you look strikingly different, it's very possible folks aren't going to react well. So let us try to figure things out before you walk out. Can you give us some time just to prepare for your arrival?
He nods gently, slowly, and says, "Oh, it's only been about 50-something years. What's another few days?"
I'm sorry to have to ask that of you.
No, it's reasonable. I appreciate your care.
Words are hard. Okay.
They told Jacoby to stay in the vault until they can figure out how to make people in Hollice not want to kill the orc.
That's probably a good idea.
And now you know what you
Oh,
missed.
that's a really good idea.
Yeah, that's all you missed, and me not knowing how to make words happen out of my mouth.
Oh, I mean, that's not new.
Oh!
Wait, can I? I'm assuming Jacoby is.
I say that in
gonna
the most
say.
loving way
Yep.
possible. It's
Go,
one of the
Jacoby.
things we love about Moonu.
Jacoby said that was
Slash
reasonable.
Ranmar.
That's a Ranmar thing, not a Moonu thing. He was very good with words.
Munu is worse with words than Ranmar is.
Oh gosh.
Okay.
Well, the best news is there's still one more wing of the vault.
Ugh.
Yeah.
How is that best news? I used the things.
You sure did.
No, I've learned that when he says best news and yay, it is in pain of us.
Look at that
yeah.
smile on his face right now.
I love that. I'm so proud of this module. I've been so proud of this module for years. This is like,
Can we nap first?
I mean, if it makes you feel any better,
wait, can I
the prison was the last place the first party went, and they were like, that was like after they saw everything else in the vault, and they were like, what the actual fuck?
Oh shit! Yeah, while we're here in the fountain room,
Yeah.
I would like to go into the guest room with the chests
Yes.
and
Yes.
pull the
You'll-
pillows out
yeah.
of the bag into the chests.
You'll
Yeah.
need
Or like one chest.
two of the foot lockers in here will do exactly what you want. You can fit all 9 of your pillows across 2 foot lockers.
Oh, they won't go in one. Well, that's fine. Okay, and 2 foot lockers
Small.
filled with apocalypse bastards, and then put those chests into the bag of holding.
Gotta collect them all. You literally have the full collection.
Of apocalypse bastards.
You think.
I think, yeah, great. I'm betting the other vaults have more. Anywho,
I want
so
to help people at home just so you know, I want to keep the game fresh for me. Every single one of the gems was present in all the other games except for one of them. I added one of them as a brand new one. I'm not going to tell you which one, but one of them is brand new. I'm so excited about it. It's really, really cool.
Are
It's not Ardenouth. Don't worry. Ardenouth's been in for the beating.
okay, I was gonna say the illithid maybe, but no.
Is there a timer ticking for anything right now?
You mean in terms of minutes or hours? I mean, the stream ends in an hour and a half.
No, in the game. In Hollice.
You have time in house. You have like in the order of days or weeks before the next like holy what the hell happens.
are we short resting?
I was gonna
Would you
say
like
I
to
feel
short
like we
rest?
should
You
rest.
could short rest.
'Cause
I'm gonna song of rest for our short rest because I learned.
Oh,
I
that's
can do
perfect.
that.
That Ashdale can
Yeah.
spend enough hit dice to get back to full.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, what is that? One more time. What does that do? We use we
Um,
can use a hit die within 10
if-
minutes.
If you are any friendly creature who can hear the performance, regain hit points at the end of the short rest. Each of those creatures regains an extra 1d6 hit points.
Extra.
Just another d6.
Mhm.
And will a short rest replenish like spell slots?
No.
Oh.
Only if you're a wizard or a warlock.
Hot.
One of you has a path to being a warlock. Currently.
I wonder who
Fine.
that one
It's
is.
It's Ashdale, yeah. It's Ashdale.
I don't think I think it's Finn. The fucking illithid. What do you call it?
Illithid Whisperer.
Patron, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that the warlock? I think Childenoff is your path to warlockdom.
Wait, what is Warlockdom? Like,
It's
Is
it's
it-
kind of you're a cleric, but the game's very prejudiced. And so like clerics are the best. Druids are kind of like clerics. / exactly like clerics, and warlocks are just like clerics, but not as good as clerics just because reasons. But all of y'all get your power from some very powerful being who essentially is a player character and they're level 30 or 40. So they're like, whatever, I'm gonna get some employees and give them some measure of my godly power now.
And then they won't let you heal a friend.
Yeah, the only casters that really get the shaft, I feel like, are paladins, because a paladin can be denied their powers can be taken away. I guess clerics can too, technically,
oh,
right? Because like the deities has had the ability to like go and take away. But classically, if a paladin fucks up on their oath, they just lose all their powers. So
Yeah.
that was how it was in second ed and third ed. 5 ed's a little different, but not under my control. So don't worry about it. this poor
No,
bastard. I
I'm
ran third edition for a long time.
I'm really excited that Ashdale was able to do a thing because I was worried about her.
She was really worried about you. Now she's really mad that she had to do a thing to protect someone who got really close to the front line.
I was backing up.
Anyway, you're all in the room with the pool in it.
Dope. Did people get their health, or did people do their
Short rest. The
I-
only Ranmar's the only one who had to heal up. I think you'd already topped off anyway. But
Well, Ashdale did.
and Ashdale topped off. Yeah.
Ashdale?
Yeah. Ashdale was the big one. I only took 4 points.
Not.
Oh, Rachel can
what
take
do we
a.
call it?
Rachel can.
Yeah, I was gonna say not Rachel.
Oh, sure. You get to
I'm singing. I'm not
Yeah,
like waiting for a god. I'm singing a song.
You don't need no stinking god.
I'm the god of rock.
Finnegan singing again.
That's good.
What say you, party?
Let's go down to the last chamber. I don't remember what it was called.
Well-
was it the archive?
The last room is the archive. That's correct. Yeah, it's behind intake. It's the one door you haven't opened yet.
Oh, let's go. I'm scared.
Who's gonna open the door?
Traps.
That's
I
okay.
Traps.
Please inspect for traps.
Sweet. I forgot where my trap stuff is. Traps. Oh, reroll. wait.
You roll more
is it
ones than
once?
Ranmar could ever dream.
It's once per roll, right?
roll.
Okay, yeah, okay. Make sure. Don't do it again.
I was about to say, if it happens again, you take the one.
25. I got a 16 and then +9.
Oh, that's great.
Nice.
This door had 3 casts of a single spell on it. It's disarmed. It will not go off.
Grand.
The spell was Baleful Polymorph.
Oh shit.
Baleful Polymorph was the reincarnation of the 3.0 Polymorph spell, which was the most overpowered, broken, horrible spell in the game, which the target would have to roll 2 saves. The first save you roll, which is very high, is a Constitution save to not be converted into whatever the whims of the caster were. In this case, you would have been literally a worm. The second
Oh
save,
my God.
the second save is a wisdom save to see whether or not your mind is permanently converted to that of the creature you're polymorphed into. Also very high.
That's wild. that's an intense little thing there.
No one got turned into worms.
Yay.
All because you were so nice to Shilarani.
That's great. I still want to talk with Shilarani. I wish I would have done persuasion to try to like talk to her about it. But whenever we get back, I don't know where she's gone. She's zooped.
Zooped.
Oh, she's standing next to you.
Oh, she's back.
Oh,
She zooped back.
oh.
She zooped.
Where are we?
You are standing. You're standing just above, like up from the desk there, and it's on stream right now. It's the intake room, we call it. The desk has the one book on it with some names in it of people who came. The guest register was there, and you're looking at the door at the top of the screen, which says archive on it. And you just checked it for traps and found that you would have been transformed
Oh,
into
yeah,
a worm.
yeah. Into the worms.
Where are we right now?
Katie Cat
wow.
asks, would Ashdale still love Ranmar if they were a worm? The answer is, if you all finish the point redeem, yes. But Ashdale would be pissed forever and carry worm Ranmar everywhere.
Imagine worm Rambo.
It would become the brand
riding.
new, my stream would just be a fan fiction about the adventures of
Ranworm.
Ranworm and Ashdale. Yeah. Ranworm.
That's both horrifying and really cute.
That's pretty incredible, honestly. Like that's why I wanted to share that.
Art of that.
Are you gonna get a fan art? We can do that.
Real mad at Ranworm.
I will, once I get employed again, I will reach out to my artist and have her draw Ashdale and Ranworm.
Oh my god.
Just like seeing Ashdale like with her arms crossed and like Ranworm just on her shoulder.
Looking cute and smiley. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
How did this happen? All right, this door is safe to open.
I'll step up and I'll grab the door.
Okay.
Oh,
Ashtil pushes past you. Did you never learn?
I
shoves the door open and enters the room.
Why are you so grumpy with me?
I was almost a worm.
Be nice to me. I was almost
All of you. All right, this is a room with weapon and armor racks in it.
Ooh.
Oh,
Are there any good weapons?
There are doors to the left and right. Both of the doors to the left and right are labeled executive staff only.
Do we count as executive staff?
Now you do, I guess.
I think
I was about to say
we're the
wardens.
What kind of weapons are there?
You are the wardens, Shilarani says. You may access everything in the vault.
Does that mean I can take weapons?
You can take whatever you wish.
What are the weapons? What's there?
Will you please help me?
Yes.
Help me. All I want is rest.
Oh.
I am Shilarani,
Can I?
steward in death of this vault.
I want to offer an incorporeal hug. She won't be able to feel it, but I'll offer one.
Can I roll
stand there awkwardly with your arms
persuasion
open,
for
and she stares
something?
dead into the distance, 1,000-mile stare.
Okay.
I want.
That's all I got.
Can I roll for like persuasion of comfort?
Sure.
Like
Yeah.
sweet. Wait, what's our?
Guidance.
Oh my goodness!
Y'all remember to ask me too, because sometimes like if
Yeah, please ask me for bardic inspiration. I'll forget.
You're a team.
Okay, roll. And... Oh, that's a 1.
re-roll that shit.
The guidance was a 4, though.
Well, that's great. You don't have to re-roll the guidance.
So many ones.
I do, right? It's
Thank
really quite
goodness.
shocking.
At this rate, you're gonna roll
great.
2 ones in a row, and
So-
we're all gonna have to take the night off.
We're all going to take the night off.
Wait, that's better. I got an 11, but I gotta add stuff.
Okay, that's 2 ones technically.
That is 2 ones. It's still ones. Don't let that
do
slide
that.
past you.
It's a double flashback for Raymar.
No.
But that's
25.
25. Okay,
Hot
you're
diggity.
trying to comfort Shilarani.
Yes.
I believe that you want to help. I made my mistake over 2,000 years ago. Everyone involved is gone. Everything I loved is gone. Everything I made was wrong. Every decision I made led me here. I may deserve this.
You didn't make a mistake.
I was gonna say you don't deserve anything that happened to you, like at all. And the person that is the one deserving of whatever is coming to him will indeed get it.
He is lost.
And we will find him. I will personally find him and make him pay for all of his sins.
Finnegan going to raise him from the dead to kill him again.
I will do that. I can't do that, but I'll have help.
Maybe Randmar can.
Just
I can, yes.
Our tag team of just like zoops up, get him, and just like slams him.
the villain arc begins. Villain versus villain. Villain.
Oh god. No felon.
This room contains 30 masterwork hand axes, 30 masterwork kite shields, 8 masterwork maces, and 20 masterwork chain shirts and helms. Everything's a little dusty, but in pristine condition otherwise.
Ooh.
That's real nice for the town guard.
Yeah, I was gonna say we need to. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
that's awesome to have. Okay.
Yeah. How do we get
We
it?
should-
Can we put it in the bag? Should it go in the bag?
We should probably
Maybe not
teach them how to use this stuff, Ashtel says.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
If this is going to be the norm around here, she says, looking around the room, then they can't just fight like city guards.
No, you're definitely right.
Yeah. Who was the one training our people? Who was in it?
We are.
I thought we
mean,
lost
they
somebody.
have two captains of the guard that are retired military officers from Caden. The narrator reminds the party. You met one of them
Yeah.
briefly and talked to him when you arrived at
Oh,
town,
okay.
but you don't know much more about them other than that they exist.
Okay. Okay. So we need to. I'll write on our to-do. I'm assuming we should go talk to them.
Yes. There's a ravioli hair in my eye. I can't get it.
Oh no.
Oh.
No.
No. Oh.
2 doors remain, heroes.
I'll go over to the right one.
Okay. The right door.
Do I trap again, or did I check? What did I check?
You check the door at the bottom of this map.
Yes. There are 2 doors remaining to check for traps, I guess.
I'll wait for Finn to come over.
I'll check. Oh yeah, I'll come
Cast
over
guidance.
and do a check. Go traps, go. Oh, I'm so glad you cast the guidance.
I was gonna say, if you roll another one.
No, I got an 11.
Okay. The trap on this door was singular. It is disarmed. It was a plane shift. You don't know where the target was, but everyone in the room would have been shifted.
Damn.
Somewhere.
Just at random?
The show we're
random,
not
just-
fucking around.
Somewhere.
Somewhere.
We just don't know where.
Oh,
Probably
shit.
Somewhere bad.
Remember that when they fought Tanak Eldwar, the King of Eyes, like the 10-foot diameter beholder, they plane shifted his entire army of 700 beholders to the eternal void below the abyss, right? Like
Where you're just like eternally falling,
Right.
right? And you can't do
magic doesn't work
anything.
there. Yeah, you just fall forever.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Slowly
Great.
starve to death. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, the show.
Cool.
They were totally good, right? You get that. You get that now?
Yeah, they were super good and really reasonable. And I could
Ronnie
really
was
get
good.
down with their vibes.
Yeah. Yeah. Great vibes. This door is fine. It's safe to open.
All right.
Dope.
I'll like reach out, look to Ashdale and grab it. Turn the handle.
She'll just tip her hand at you. She looks at the ceiling for a minute. I'm just going to rush past you if I have to, she says.
Reach out and touch.
And
door.
Ranmar will just keep going 30 feet away.
Only
Going back in.
25. I'm slow.
25 feet away.
25 feet. I think Ashdale could catch me in a sprint. All right.
You enter the room, Ranmar. There are 3 tables in here with little trinkets on them.
Trinkets?
What to look at?
Important trinkets?
Yeah, there are 2 swords. There is a small wooden box, 2 small wooden boxes, sorry, on the table to the top. There's only one drawn because your DM's really bad at his job. 2 sable wands.
Ooh, we need those.
There is a book on the desk and the table at the bottom there. And there is a gently used but otherwise perfectly preserved stuffed teddy bear. Around the teddy bear
Don't touch it.
is the ravid, the white snake-like creature. It's curled around it. It seems to be sleeping.
Aw. Is this like a small?
The ravid wakes up, looks at you for a moment, Ranmar, and then just kind of floats away, like uncoils from the teddy and phases through the wall towards the front of the front of the vault.
I remember I did like a nature check on it. Are these at all? These were. I remember I asked if it was like corporeal or spiritual, and you said it was a bit of both.
It's a bit of both, yeah.
I'm scared to ask, but are these things possibly? This is me not knowing at all what it actually is, and I'm just guessing.
It's basically a
these
cat,
things-
Ramar.
Okay. Okay.
It's an immortal
not-
snake that flies and is a cat.
Okay. So it's not like the remnants of a person's soul that happened to take. this
Correct.
form.
It
That
is.
was
Yeah, it
the-
is
that
not.
was-
It was
oh, that's what-
never a human.
Yeah.
And that was the thing that we
Okay.
saw
It was
last
never a human.
campaign.
Yeah, if you all look up Rabbit at home or your free time, the only thing different between a canonical Rabbit and this one is this one does not have a little weird arm sticking off of it. Do you remember the eels from Little Mermaid?
Yes. Flotsam and Jetsam.
Yeah.
Yeah, picture Flotsam or Jetsam,
Oh.
but make them cuter and completely white in
Oh.
color.
These are adorable. Like they kind of look like a little dragon. They have
Yes,
like the one I'm
Like
seeing
a
is a
little
dragon.
dragon. Yeah,
Aw.
Oh,
now you know.
I never. Hold on. I don't think I'm spelling it right. Oh, this is cute. Okay.
like him.
I'm less. I mean, I'm still scared, but less scared.
Yes, as
Okay.
viewer fans Phantom says, it is a noodle.
Oh, I like it even better now. Is pasta?
It's a cat, but it's a noodle. Yeah, you got it.
His noodle
pasta
cat.
noodle cat.
Noodle cat with dragon face.
Cats can be noodles.
Cat pasta.
Oh, cat.
This is a
dragon
mega noodle.
pasta.
You got it, cat pasta.
Okay.
Well, that's
What in
its
the
name
room
now.
would you like to examine now that the rabbit is left?
I would
Okay.
like to say, baby, don't touch the teddy bear because I don't want the rabbit to get mad at us.
Yeah, I'm gonna go toward the book.
Okay.
Carefully.
We need those wands.
It does look just like
Yeah,
an
the ones
ordinary
too.
book. One of the swords is also sable. Only one of them.
Oh,
There's two swords though.
Yeah, correct. One of them is not sable.
I mean, we're in here. I don't think those artifacts are going anywhere, right?
That's true. I'm going to go over them one at a time here. Do you open the book, Grandma?
Can I to tell if it has an explosive rune in it
Yeah,
or something? Is it
detect
trapped?
magic, or you have someone who can check
I
for
don't
traps
have
here.
it prepped. Fian, help! I need to know if this book is booby trap, please.
Oh yeah.
Guidance.
Trap. Trap dice. Don't roll a
It's where
one.
Finnegan gets eaten by a book, everybody.
Oh. Hold on. 11.
Looks totally safe.
I rolled a 2, by the way, not a 1. If anybody was curious.
I was curious. Grandma, do you open the book and flip through?
Yeah.
Go ahead and give me knowledge arcana, please, as you look at the spells.
Oh, I
in
thought
here.
you were going to say a saving throw.
No. Oh, poor Grandma. I really have put the fear of the gods in you all, haven't I?
All right. I'm sorry. Did you
I
say
apologize.
Arcana?
Arcana, yeah.
You don't mean it.
I don't mean it.
Yes, he does. He means it.
No, he doesn't.
Okay. All right. And a
I
little
apologize.
guidance. Here we go.
Here we go. Hey, ho, let's go.
I got a 1.
No. Re-roll it.
Of all places, Ranmar.
No.
Wait, where'd Munu go? Oh, there they are.
You open the book
I sure do.
and you slam it immediately as the first thing you see is Jinmora's face.
Oh,
Great.
good. Great. Okay.
You hear Jinmora's voice. Everyone hears Jinmora's voice echoing through the vault.
What?
Oh.
You
Excuse
left me.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I don't like this.
No.
Bad vibes.
No.
Not Jinmora.
No.
Not friend shaped.
This is not
friend
Jinmora.
shaped.
This is not Jim. No, not friend shaped. Not Jinmora. I don't trust.
Quit laughing.
Is it gonna be something that takes our greatest fears?
Shilarani appears next to Ranmar. I will not allow the intruder to enter the vault unless you invite them. Shall I destroy the intruder?
Can I? Oh God.
Who's the
Can
intruder?
I? if I knew more about Dungeons and Dragons, would I be able to tell if this is actually Jenmore's ghost?
Well, your
Or
whole party
one of
heard it.
the undead presences here being like, that fucker's a weak spot.
So I'll
Let's-
say your whole party heard this voice say, "You left me there,"
Right.
and you
but is
recognized it as Jinmora's voice. So you're
But
you're
is
wondering,
it-
is it a trick from the vault?
Would I be
Yeah,
able
like,
to tell?
Is it actually Jinmora, or is it another one of the unsettled folks?
Oh, that's fair. Ranmar rolled a 1 and is convinced it's Jinmora.
Would I be able
Okay,
to tell?
Jinmora!
Can Esmeralda perceive?
Esmeralda does not know who
perception's pretty
Jinmora
good,
is.
right?
You do know that that Shilarani just appeared and offered to destroy the intruder who she's not allowing to enter the vault.
I don't know if we can take a quick. Don't listen. Should we vote on? Should we raise our hands for if we should destroy or not?
Mark's having a small panic attack.
That's true.
We could do hand up for.
Ashel puts a hand
Smite.
on each of Ranmar's shoulders. Calm down. It's fine. It's fine. You're going to be okay.
It's not
just
fine.
us. It's just us.
Did you not hear that voice?
Shilarani here. I'm sure Shilarani can deal with whatever it is if it needs to be dealt with. It's going to be
But it might be something.
just fine.
I don't think so,
Did
but
you-
I love your confidence.
Did you recognize the voice? Ashel asks.
Uh-huh. It was an old friend that also did not survive the orc encounter.
Oh,
Oh no.
Ashel says.
Oh. Oh. Ranmar's just like, ah.
So
The intruder has retreated. Shilarani says. She hasn't moved.
okay, that's fine.
I don't think Ranmar hears her. She's
How do you know it left? Ashel asks. I am Shilarani. Right, steward in death. Got it. Sorry. Yep. The steward in death. Yes. Yes, thank you.
I love her.
Thank you,
I don't
Shilarani,
know why I
Ashel
love her
says.
so much.
oh.
Oh,
Rachel walks over to Shilarani and says, "Hey, do you want to show me your favorite book? Like, what are your favorite books? You've been here forever. Want to show me books? My book? Yeah, you must like books. Or that teddy bear. What's that about? Lenny." Shilarani says, "That's my Lenny," she says.
oh.
"Well, it's cute," Rachel says. "And do you want to show me your favorite book?" Shilarani begins to rise through the air, phases through the ceiling into the library. I guess that's a yes. I'll catch up with you all later, okay?
Oh, they're gonna go have like
Rachel winces a little bit, but also floats up into the air, and similar to Arani, seems to go through the ceiling, but doesn't phase through it. Like the surroundings swallow her up again.
It's book date time.
They're gonna have a friend date.
I guess that sorts that for now, Ashel says.
Is Ranmar okay?
So do you want to look in that book, or is that book not safe for any of us? Ashel says.
Is she talking to me?
Yes. Should we save the
don't
book for
know.
later?
It's probably fine for anyone else, but I ain't touching that. Nope. Nope.
Ashel picks it up and flips it open, starts flipping through it. Yeah, looks like magic to me. Okay,
Great.
spells.
No faces.
She hands it to Finnegan. You have a
My
book with
wisdom
some
is-
magic writing in it.
Can I try to figure it out?
That would be a negative. Wait, you can actually roll a check for anything, even if you don't know, because a jack of all trades. Yes, you can roll
Yes.
knowledge arcana with +1. Was it +1?
Half your proficiency, right?
Arcana
Yep.
is +2 for me.
Oh.
And I don't know why.
What's your intelligence? Is it +1 on intelligence?
Yeah, my intelligence is +1.
That'd be
my
why.
wisdom is
You get a
0.
+2 in arcana. Let's go.
Wow. Okay. Sweet.
Go Finnegan.
Guidance.
I'm sure
Yeah.
this will go
You have
perfect.
guidance.
Nat
So
20,
sure
nat
this will
20,
go
nat 20.
swimming. I'm gonna nat 20. It's not gonna be a 1.
2 net ones
That's
in a row.
for sure.
Those are
Don't
bold
say
words.
that.
20.
These are the most nat
This is
ones
not
in
nat
a
one.
single night.
Not that 1.
Okay.
20.
Ah, not a nat 1. Okay, wait. Not a nat 1. I got a 17.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's fine.
a hefty little
I
Finnegan
believe
moment
it,
of
but you are
wisdom.
Finnegan turns out to be just educated enough to figure out what spells are in this book.
Wow.
It's a spell book. The spells are, don't worry, well, I'll release the module later if you need it, but no, here they are. Finger of Death,
Ooh.
Symbol of Death,
Ooh.
Symbol of Pain, and Eye Bite.
Eye bite.
Eye Bite.
Like eye chompies?
Basically,
I
yes.
want that one.
Rammer, those are spells for mean people.
Oh, I don't want that one.
Those don't sound
don't want
great.
that one.
No.
I'm getting the appropriate reactions in chat. That's all I really wanted today. That's what you gave the players. This is an ancient vault left here by an ancient civilization of nice wizards who were reasonable and did nice
Yeah.
things.
Yeah. Are these
They're wizard spells, technically.
okay? So I was about to say, like, these are spells that it sounds like a wizard would have needed to keep that book on hand to learn
To prepare them, yeah.
to prepare them. Yeah. Right. Okay. So is this something else we have to keep secret, or like anyone who's going to cast them already has them?
These are dangerous spells that they're hard to get and are restricted in the Dwarven Empire.
I'm assuming it's not a simple just burn these spells.
Just
right?
for
So they
example,
never-
Symbol of Pain is a thing that you cast as a really, really, really awful trap. And what it does is if someone walks into an area and doesn't know the disarm command or whatever, or how to avoid it, the symbol shows up, makes a really ominous gong sound, and you were racked with intense amounts of pain and agony, and you can't move, and you just suffer for a long time.
Ooh. So
That
burn.
sounds fun.
It's to do
burn
hurdy
the
times.
cave.
Ouchie, ouchie. No, thank you.
So should we destroy it? I don't know what to do with it. Or should it stay here in the library?
I'm on the team of if these are that bad, whoever knows them is bad and knows them is going to do them. But if we destroy them, nobody else will have them, and it would be destroying like knowledge or like spells, but nobody should have the knowledge for them
Oh,
because they
Ranmar.
suck.
Uh-oh, says the narrator.
This is all on my.
No,
this
it's
is my
perfect.
like.
I believe this is Finnegan's view. I think it's a really good view, honestly. That's what if I was playing a fighter or a paladin in this campaign, I would immediately burn the book.
I'm on Team Burn Book.
But my dumbass created
Smartass.
a cleric of knowledge.
Very smartass, honestly. The smartest one in the party, in spite of what you said.
I feel like a dumbass. So I may be a little bit grumpy with my deity, but I feel like he'd be more grumpy with me if I went out and burned books.
But you don't have to burn the book. I can burn the book.
But if I just stand by and watch you,
and turn around.
That's
turn
such a fucking
around.
bard thing to say. Oh, you're not going to burn it. What if I burn it? What if I get my hands dirty? Tonight the book sleeps with the fishes.
shit.
Yeah.
Put it in the bag of holding.
Okay, save it for later.
This is a problem for later when I can talk to
There are
Vergadine.
Durgadine. There are 2 swords on the table. One is a sable longsword with the expected angular sort of elvish script on it, which is, of course, not in the elvish language. It's Chilean script. And the other is a 2-handed sword. It looks really pretty. It's very shiny. It has a small, very intricately carved sapphire right at the right where the hilt meets the blade.
What kind of sword was it? I'm sorry. I know you're going to give us
It's
a
two-handed. Does anyone
two-handed.
touch either of the swords?
I would like to not. I've touched enough things.
Well, I mean, the one with the sable stuff on it, we need.
We need to keep that.
I will take that one.
Okay. Esme, immediately upon grabbing the
Great.
sable longsword, you hear a harsh, overwhelming whisper in your mind. Do not wield me.
Okay.
Jeff. You have a really creepy longsword that told you not to use it.
I don't know what to do with it. Where can I put it?
Can Finnegan even pick up the other sword? Can I even like lift?
Sure. If
heavy
you
for you, boy?
grasp the sword, you can pick it up. You couldn't wield it. You could wield it like a pole arm, I guess. It's really large. It's as large as Ashdel's sword is. It is just a coincidence, actually, that the sword's always been here. This is like the first time Ashdel's come in the vault. So you have this large two-handed sword, and as you grab the handle, the grip, and pick it up, the sword itself is wreathed in what looks like a chilling mist.
This is the one thing you didn't check before you touched it.
It's not harmful. You're holding a sword, and it's hard for you to balance because it's so large.
Oh,
Can I look at Raymar and be like, what now? It's glowing. It's glowing. I need to tell
It
me
does, in
what's
fact,
happening."
glow. It's shedding 10 feet of visible light and then another 10 feet of dim light.
Just hands out, just like Raymar. I'm gonna drop it.
Shit. Okay, I'll reach out and I'll take it.
Okay, it's easier for
Oh,
Rammar to
I just
hold.
meant to tell me if it was bad.
Okay, Rammar has
No.
the two-handed sword.
Can I give me a few minutes with it and I'll see
Okay.
because it's not sable, so maybe Vergadine can tell me what's up with it.
There you go.
So give me a few minutes.
Oh, Vergadine can't do the sable stuff.
Right, because it's part of the spell that made them unknowable.
Right.
Oh,
Removed them from all knowing.
Oh, got you.
Yeah. But this isn't sable,
Got you.
but it's possible he still won't be able to tell because it was in the vault. Find out. Okay. Give me a few minutes. I'll ritual cast identify.
Sweet.
Okay.
What else? I don't want to like touch it or move it or anything, but like, what's with the teddy bear? Can I like just like look at the teddy bear more?
Poke it.
Is there something like that?
It's a teddy bear. It's a
Valid?
very well made, hand sewn teddy bear.
Can I just like go up and just be like, I want to talk to the teddy bear a little bit.
Okay.
Because Shilarani said the teddy bear's name was Lenny.
Laney. Yeah. It's that much. There's
Laney?
not much feature to it. It literally just looks like a cute bear.
Oh.
Its limbs are, it's not proportioned like a real bear at all. It's meant for a small child to hug
Oh.
it.
Aw. I like Laney. Laney is a cute little bear. We won't
Finnegan
disturb
wants to
Laney,
hug the
though.
teddy bear.
I do, but I am scared to disturb it. Can I like tell anything with it? Is like that a perception or a trap or a maybe Esme would be better at perception, like seeing if there's anything up with it. Or you said there's nothing. It's just a teddy bear.
That's right. It is non-magical. There are 2 sable wands and 2 boxes on the final table.
I want to check the box for trap.
Okay. The boxes are not trapped.
Sweet. I'll open one of the boxes.
Actually, I'm not going to roll. I'll put it to you. Tell me right box or left box.
Right box.
The right box has a sable sphere in it.
For fuck's sake. All the sables.
What's this for? Just I whisper out to like y'all. Like I don't know what this.
I'm still occupied with the sword.
This is maybe not the place to put our fingers on a thing and talk to it, Ashton says.
Yeah, no, I'm
Too
not.
late.
No. No.
Yeah, how'd that work out for you? Ashton asks.
I was told not to wield it.
You're still holding it.
That's fair.
I mean,
though. we do
I'm
have
technically
to pick them
not-
up, though.
I don't know. I don't know what to do with it. It's not talking no more. You can't leave it here.
Yeah, that's true.
Should I poke the sphere?
Poke the sphere with the sable.
No, no, no.
Still want science.
Thank the gods.
No.
One responsible
Bardic
player
inspiration?
character.
We're
Did
not.
you just offer bardic inspiration?
Inspire Esmeralda to poke the orb.
No, don't actually poke the sphere.
I won't.
It looks like, like a ball bearing that's like, maybe 4 inches in diameter, but it's made out of sable material and has a ring around its perimeter of the Elvish script.
Where are the other sable things?
They're all on this. This is all on the north table here. There's 2 boxes and 2
No,
wands.
but like the ones that we already, like the bangle and Ranmar has those, right?
You have the
The
mace, Esmeralda,
bangle-
right?
Do I have the mace?
I think so. And I have the bangle in my bag.
That's correct.
Lucky, do you mind? If you rip my notes, I will poke you. Thank you, good boy.
You do have to find a way to carry these things. That's true.
I mean, we could put them in the bag of holding.
Just one.
Sharp objects stab
True.
through the bag, and there's only so
Oh.
much room.
Can we
I mean,
put
the
another
bag is a 5 by
sword
5 by
box?
5 foot cube inside of it. There's space.
Right.
You just need other things to contain the sharp things. That's true.
Are there more trunks?
Is it too long for one of the trunks?
The long sword is just too long for one of the footlockers. I mean, I'm sure you could find, the narrator reminds you all, you have a whole town of people who are skilled craftsmen. You know the carpenters personally, asking them to build you a box for this thing, for instance, maybe without showing them the thing. Be like, hey, make us a box for a longsword. They might be able to do that for you pretty quickly. That might be like a couple of days worth of work at most.
No.
I don't know how big these things are supposed to be. And I don't want to just constantly ask you, is that too much for the bag of holding? Will you tell us before we rupture the bag of holding?
Yes. I mean,
Pretty
if you
please.
put too much in, it will just spill out the top. It's not going to rip the bag open unless they're all like sharp objects. Like you're right that putting the sword in there just puts some small risk to the bag.
Okay. So it doesn't break the bag.
But we could
to
put the
too
other
much.
the other sable objects in there.
Yeah, if they're not sharp on the edges, yeah, of course.
And we want to keep them from touching.
You're going to have to figure out a way to do that.
Put it in another box. Get another box.
So we use boxes to store everything.
I think that surely if we wrapped it in some cloth, that would keep them from touching, and that would be it, right?
Or we could just let them touch.
No. No.
Esme's lost her mind. The death of her brother really does a number on her head.
Oh my God.
I know.
Okay.
Says the narrator.
Well, okay. We'll put them, spread them out across regular backpacks until we can insulate
Sweet.
them and
So-
put them in the bag of holding.
Do I have
right?
like anything that I can put the sword in, like a?
Yeah, I mean, you have loops and stuff on your belt and
Okay.
equipment. You don't have a scabbard, but you can stow the sword on your belt.
Okay.
So you have a terrifying looking sable long sword
Fabulous.
at your hip.
All right. Unless anybody's got any other suggestions.
2 wands. Who's picking up the wands?
Are the wands also?
Well,
sable?
nobody's picked up the sphere yet, right?
Correct. The sphere's in a box.
Oh.
Sphere's in the box, so I'll just close the box and I'll just.
Okay,
I
that
guess
could-
I'll just carry the box.
There's
Finnegan
also
that
another.
can
has-
go in the bag of holding then.
Finnegan, you'll put it in the
Oh.
bag of holding?
There's also another
Right?
box.
Okay, there is another box.
I'll open the other box.
2 sable
Oh.
rings.
In the bag.
Yep.
Okay.
In the box in the bag.
There are 2
In the box in the
wands.
bag.
2 wands that are not contained.
Can we put the wands in one of the boxes, or is the box not big enough? Like with the ring or the
But then they would touch.
other
But
box.
then they
The
would
2
touch.
boxes are not large enough. The boxes are large enough to fit what is already in them.
Okay.
Just the rings and just the orb.
Okay.
What have we
wands.
got left? We have 2 wands.
2 wands.
2 wands.
One wand could go in the bag of holding and not touch the other one.
Okay.
So Ranmar
I'll
picks
put
up. Okay.
I'll put the other wand in another spot of my regular bag,
Okay.
not the bag of holding.
You pick up the first wand, and in your mind, you hear a very calm and soothing voice say, Cloud kill wand. 0 charges remain.
Oh no.
Shit.
Thank you. And I'll put it in the bag.
The other one,
I'll take it.
power word kill. 0 charges remain.
Okay.
Like that one can go in the bag of holding, though, right? 'Cause that would be the only loose sable artifact in there.
I thought.
Right.
Oh, I thought you put the one that you picked up in there. No.
In my backpack.
Oh,
Like the
okay.
regular,
Okay.
Bag.
Then yes.
but
So
the
happy you have all these
capital B
terrifying
bag.
artifacts. It's so great.
I have.
Look,
I can
almost-
if I'm thinking too in depthly about touching these things, but I am like steady on being the only person that has not touched any artifact
Oh, that's
because
true.
I'm scared. Yeah, I specifically have been not touching a single thing.
The only one
That tracks for Finn.
managed not to touch it.
But I don't know. I also don't know if this is something that I should truly like as a deep play.
You're doing absolutely fine. It's totally fine
Okay.
to be the one character.
Because I don't
who's
want to
like,
not
"Hey, nope."
also. Okay. I also have a mind flare in here, and I don't want the thing to talk to the mind flare.
Oh, that's a really good point.
You think
Mhm.
you're a medium for Cheldanoth, a conduit
That's even
Yeah, I
more
can talk to him.
scary.
for not the last mind flare? Question mark.
Yeah, I've got one in my backpack. Well, my bag of holding. Capital B bag.
The last mind flare. Yeah, you got all.
A capital B
I
bag.
gave you so
Big
many
B
presents.
bag.
So many presents.
You
You're
did. That was a lot of presents.
You're
Those are
welcome.
presents. Can I perception the room?
Sure. There's a whole other room to go to.
Oh shit!
Yeah, the one on the left, I think it is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna just go ahead and roll a trap check. just for,
16.
It's just gonna
Guidance.
happen. Ooh.
That's it. You've cleared the room. You've cleared the room, Esbray.
I rolled
Nice.
a
I
one.
like how you're still squinting.
You rolled a 1 for what?
For traps. I said I was gonna go ahead and check the traps, and I said
Oh.
I'm just gonna go ahead and roll. and
Did
I
you re-roll a
rolled
1 too?
One. No, I just had to let everyone know I rolled a one. My guidance was great
Another
though.
one.
Stop rolling
gonna
ones,
get two
everyone.
ones. in a
So
row.
sorry.
It's coming.
I refuse.
It's coming.
It'll happen.
10 plus 9, 19.
Wow. This door is not trapped
Cool.
anymore. The trap on it would have cast disintegrate 16 times.
To fucking hell.
Wow.
Whoa.
Wow.
I wonder what's in here, asks the narrator. Says the narrator. I guess it wasn't a question.
And if I knew more about magic in real life, I probably wouldn't have to ask this. Would that door have been the one that did the most damage if it hit, or are they all like?
Oh, that's
equally
interesting.
bad?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, the plane shift is pretty awful.
That's pretty
The
bad.
plane
but
shift's pretty awful. Like, I mean, it's hard to say. Would you rather be disintegrated 16 times or shifted to the abyss?
I mean,
You know?
good point.
Right. I mean, that's kind
But-
of where we're at.
Yeah, okay.
Echo says, I don't know, imagine being a worm. So there's this kind of a lot.
Ran
in here.
worm.
It's like, it's less about defense and more about creative defense, I feel like.
That's like the sole reason I've also continuously checked every trap on every door because I just want to hear about.
I don't know.
What these
I
assholes
just want
did.
to know.
The campaign slowly transforms from what the fuck is happening to what was wrong with these people. That's kind of like the
Yeah.
the progress, as it were. Ranworm and
Um.
Ashtel save the world. This is the next TV show. Spinoff. Ranworm.
We need a ran worm.
We do.
It's like,
I'll open
The ran worm that the
door
world
too.
deserves.
God,
we can't make Ranworm a thing.
Yes, we can.
Ashdale, I will do whatever it takes. Ranworm.
Oh no!
Ranworm.
Your deity still talks to you as a worm.
I mean, if I kept my brain, I just got turned into a worm. In theory, I could still cast spells, right?
In theory,
You
you
would
could
go
if you
into
kept
the
your mind.
The Planetar would
And
just like take
succeed.
one look at you as a worm and just go sick.
Yeah, we'll never know. Well, tune in. Tune in. The
my
next
God.
campaign will be Ranworm and Ashmore. The final door. The final door is on the left. Who's opening the final door?
I've got it.
Yeah, you do.
me thinks that
Oh,
Ranmar's enjoying the pissing off Ashdale.
Here's the
I'm not
final.
trying to piss off Ashdale. I just don't want us to stare at it for 5 minutes trying to figure out who opens it.
Ranmar, opening this door has an immediate transformation in the environment for you. This room is exposed to the outside. It is cold and wet in here. There
That's why
is
Jacoby said we're not.
there is a crack and a hole.
That's the breach.
A crack and a hole, sort of like in the floor and wall on the far side there, where you see the detritus there. There are some mushrooms and growth there. You don't know how long it's been here. I guess Ranmar would be able to guess it's maybe only been maybe a couple of years since the breach,
Oh,
given the growth in here,
That's-
Ranmar.
Where
that's
are
way
we?
sooner than I thought.
Yeah, the tables have sort of a bloom of what amounts to a harmless mold on them. There is one very large footlocker under the southmost table. This is the last room in the vault. The tables have like that mold growing on them, but they're otherwise clear. It'd be very weird to have a room full of empty tables in this facility, says the narrator.
So
Perception.
it sounds like whoever I say broke in, they just walked in through the hole, took what was on that table and left. They didn't open the door because it had 16 disintegrates on it.
Technical difficulties.
Where'd you go?
Oh no, are you okay?
My chair rebelled at an inopportune moment.
I'm sad. I was looking at the map. I missed it.
Please,
They just zooped to the
please
floor.
carry on.
Nothing to see here.
Nothing to see
A
here.
little mini drop.
You were saying, Ranworm?
It sounds like it is rude. It sounds like whoever came into the vault.
Not okay.
Whoever came into the vault before came into this room, took the stuff off the tables, and went back out from where they came because they knew there was a disintegrate on the door. 16 disintegrates on the door. Right?
Makes sense to me, Ashel says.
Hey. Yeah. All right. There's a chest under the tables that they didn't take?
There's one footlocker. It's pretty big. It's maybe like 4.5 feet by 2 foot by 1.5 feet. It's pretty beefy.
Traps.
I was gonna say guidance for a trap check.
So
I'm just gonna start just going.
There's this chest was never trapped. There is a lock on it, but it is unlocked. Like the padlock is just undone and hanging on it.
Oh,
So open?
Sure.
I
crack
guess-
it open.
Yeah.
It is loaded with shit. There is a glass globe sitting on top of a
What?
pile of money and gems.
What? Is this real?
Yeah. There are, let's see, 2 scrolls and two potions in it, and a lot of coin and some mundane jewelry. Looks like a lot of stuff in here. I'll start reading it. Does it help? There
I
you go.
don't
feel
trust.
like don't
I don't
touch
trust any
it.
of this. Yeah, I don't trust any of it.
'Cause,
I'm
like-
wee woo all the way.
You just checked it for traps, weirdo.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that it's
Listen,
not
that's a lot of
cursed or
money to just be
something.
left.
Yeah.
Traps aren't gonna check for like curses and weird shit.
Most
that true?
likely, though. Oh, is it?
Go ahead, Raymar.
Is it true? DM?
I was.
Oh, it was what true?
The checking for traps isn't checking for curses, or is it the same?
I mean, I don't even know if curses are like a thing, but
Or-
like,
It wouldn't
Or,
check
like-
for a curse, but I would have rolled the save for you secretly, and you wouldn't know until it was too late. So don't worry about it.
Okay.
Great. But this stuff was probably left behind. Whoever came in here knew what they were getting and probably took the Sable artifacts. Like on these tables might have been some of the ones that
how many
we've
are left
already been looking for.
beyond the ones that we have found?
So far we have 2 rings, 2 wands.
The
I don't
sphere.
remember any spheres being in that
sphere.
list
There
Sheldon
were
gave you.
there were no spheres that Cheldenach listed.
But also, I think we had said something about last time that that list is not the full list. It's just a little snippet of the list.
Correct. Yeah, it's not
Could
necessarily a
be.
complete list, and now you have hard evidence of an item that
That
wasn't
it's
on the
not.
list.
That's not good. That means we just are like never gonna know when we're done.
And that's not necessarily true either, says the narrator. But now as of now, you don't know what the complete list is.
Gotcha.
Lucky is very sleepy.
Ranmar, the breach looks like it's mostly underwater. Like looking out there, there's water spilling into the room a little bit. Like it's not, the water line is maybe a half an inch below the vault, but eddies and flows, it will swell up sometimes. And looking outside into the sort of the cavern as best you can see, it's pitch black, of course, but there's not much cave. It's all underwater, and that water
So-
is warm.
What would that tell me? if I
Geyser or
had my
volcano?
brain? Oh.
And so you think this breach was caused by tectonic forces. You don't think something was able to break in here. You think the earth broke in here.
But does that not?
Okay.
That doesn't necessarily mean that something didn't take advantage of that.
Yeah, I think that's a good hypothesis that something did take advantage of that.
Could something you said earth broke into it. Could somebody use the earth? Are we talking
Not,
like earth?
it's reasonable for Finnegan to wonder that, but Ranmar would know that it is not within, the level of cleric or druid it would take to cause this kind of tectonic shift, literally a god to move that much earth. So this is it's much more likely to have been a natural process, given that the gods didn't know this was here.
Gotcha.
There be anything that I could perception that would give us any clues about anything?
Beyond what I just told Ranmar,
Yeah.
Ranger, you don't want to go in that water.
Okay.
There is bad shit in there for sure.
How
Where's
do I
the
know
water?
that?
How do you know that?
Yeah.
You're a ranger.
Okay. So what's in the water?
You can see waste and detritus from all sorts
Ew.
of creatures and stuff. It would
Ew.
be gross to swim in, and it would try to eat you, whatever it was.
Well, I don't like that.
If it makes you feel any better,
No.
every other time many people do this module, they had to fight the thing, and I'm being nice to you all. So it's just
Wow.
Okay. Well, I obviously
I can be nice. See,
I'm going to relay that information to the party.
I want you all to know that Fall Down Go Boom was very unhappy after this conflict.
Oh my god.
What's in the water?
Oh, I'm never telling you that. I mean, it would be really unfair if I told you what you missed. Maybe you'll run into it later. Well, you never know. But not now. Not here. Not after almost having a ranworm.
time
It's
is
just too much.
It's just too much.
It's just too much. Also, your DM gave you a whole treasure trove of awesome shit in a treasure chest, and you all looked away from it.
In it.
I'm afraid of the treasure.
Hey, you're
I'm
afraid of
still
wolves?
at it.
also
I
afraid of
want to know
treasure.
what's in it.
There's some bracelets. You got a gem pendant, a silver necklace with a gem pendant on it.
It
Ooh, set
seems
in
like-
amber. There's a beautiful silk robe with gold embroidery on it in perfect condition. There's a little box that's open, and you can see these beautiful little turquoise animal figures. There's a rabbit, a fox, an owl, and a mountain lion.
Can we ask Shilarani about this thing?
Also, if all this money is good to go, then that would be great for the town. That would be like phenomenal income for Hollice.
Can I?
Shilarani
No.
says, "These were the effects of Shilpern.
Who? Who is that?
Shilpern was one of the three."
He's the one we found the will of that
Yeah,
said like
he
Jacoby
made
was his
Jacoby.
child and
Yeah.
Well remembered players. That's exactly right.
Yeah.
Apparently destroyed by the spell while writing the will.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Why did he have all? Where did he get all this? Why does he have so many treasure?
He was one of the three. All of them were wealthy and powerful.
I was gonna. Oh, sorry. I was gonna ask a question, and then I realized I don't know what to say to poor Shilarani.
What was? Do you want to whisper me the question? What was the question?
It was a
Does talking
DM.
help?
It was a DM
Oh.
question. I was gonna sidetrack it, and I don't know what to say to poor Shilarani.
I am Shilarani.
Can I give Finn guidance?
Sure. I am the steward in death of this vault.
Why are you giving me guidance?
You're the
I
talker.
will help you to the best of my abilities.
You've done great.
Yeah, you've done wonderful. Can I go get? I don't think she. I would go get the teddy. I would touch the teddy bear to go get it to give it to her. But I don't think she can take it from me.
She 1,000-yard stares into the breach.
I don't know. How to
I don't know what to ask of her. I don't want to continue to overload her and make her say I am Shilarani a bunch because we obviously
I mean, she went from basically being alone for 2,000 years to suddenly there's a big group of people that just keep bugging
yeah.
her.
Maybe she likes it.
Real quick, did why do I keep forgetting his name? Did Vergadine have any info on that sword that was glowing?
Oh, did you
that I
cast
tried to
Identify?
find? Yeah, I ritual cast.
Gotcha.
Identify.
It's a frost brand. You know what that is?
I do not.
Frost brand is a classical Dungeons and Dragons weapon. Usually it's single-handed longsword. This is a two-handed sword. It's a great sword. In addition to its basic attack, it does another 1d6 cold damage per hit. The wielder is resistant to fire damage. The blade sheds 10 feet of bright light and 10 feet of dim light. Additional to that, and once per hour, at a command word, it can extinguish all non-magical flames within 30 feet.
That sounds really cool. Can I? Estelle really mad at me. Can I offer this up as a peace offering and say, do you want this cool sword? And I tell her what it does.
Wow. She says she takes it. You don't want this?
I think you could do what? Wait a minute. What would I do with it? I'm not supposed to get close to the things.
It's not like I can stop you.
I mean, good point. But I feel like this would be much better utilized in your hands. I literally have not swung a physical weapon since meeting you.
Well, that's progress, she says.
Wow.
Wow.
She'll shoulder the weapon, and she smiles at you.
Oh,
And then I
Ranmar.
slink away.
After giving an awkward thumbs up.
I'm like, cool. And I walk a whopping 5 feet away to the other side of the room. And
Just
I'm like,
turns
oh.
around and
There's
stands
not
in the
much,
corner.
not much space in this room. Yeah.
Just stare at the wall. Like,
Ashdale will hand the frost brand to Finnegan. Do you mind?
I cannot wield this. I'm so weak.
Well, I
So
can't wield
tiny.
that giant chest either. You want to carry the chest? You want to carry the sword?
Oh, I can carry the sword.
She nods at you and hands you the sword. She picks up the chest.
So that's what we're just okay.
This is it, right? We're done, Ashdale says. Great. We're rich. Let's retire. This is it. Look at all this cash.
I don't like any of this. I don't trust any of this situation. I'm so
Okay,
Yeah,
then I'll
no.
keep it, Ashdale says. It's been really, really lovely working with you all. And
no.
she starts walking her way out of the vault.
you are not the type of person to walk away from this.
Yeah.
This is not a one and done job, and you know it.
Hey, Arani, Ashdale says. Are the other vaults as bad as this one? What do you mean? What do the other ones contain? Mistakes and nightmares.
Fabulous.
Great, Ashdale says.
That's what I like my
Well,
mom
That's
to be
great.
filled with.
But they're really hard to find, right? How could anyone find them? You would need a ley line tracer. Okay, what's that? She she casts an illusion, and the illusion is a little black sphere, about 4 inches in diameter.
Oh, we have that.
The Sable artifact.
You have something that looks just like it, honestly.
Oh, we sure fucking do.
We
Who
do.
has the sphere? Oh, I do. It's in the bag of holding.
It's in the box. What's in the box?
So
What's
you're
in the
s-
box?
So you're saying, Ashell says, that the party here is a single point of failure for the end of the world. I am Shill Arani. Yep, see ya. Thanks. Ashell starts walking out of the vault with the chest.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
The whole party rushes after Ashdale.
Rachel falls in line out of nowhere, walking with you. So we're leaving. We got money.
We have money and 99
Questions?
problems.
But money's not a problem because you have money. That's great. We like money.
Money.
I
is
don't like
the
this money. I'm
problem.
gonna say it.
One of
Me
them
neither.
isn't.
That's why I'm
like it.
keeping
I
it.
don't-
I'll take care of it, Ashell says.
No,
Don't you
I-
worry about it.
What if that money gets into the town and then some bad things leak into the
Oh,
money
I
and then,
know.
like,
What could happen? I don't know. We'll crash the
I don't
economy.
know.
Oh, no.
No. It's probably fine. It's probably fine.
I don't know what to say.
I have no idea. I also wasn't allowed to burn a book or either. So I don't trust the money. I don't trust the book. I trust nothing.
There'll be no book
Stress.
burning.
I think we should
My
burn the
presence.
So wait, if I'm out of your presence, that's what you're saying.
Finnegan's just gonna
Locking
like
that down.
sneak the book out of the bag of holding in the
I
middle of the
won't-
night
I
while
won't
Ranmar's
sneak.
sleeping.
This is why we have separate rooms. I can booby trap my door.
Could we? What if we like gave the book to the Planetar? Is that a thing we can do?
Oh yeah, can I
Can we do
physically
that?
give
Ranmar,
objects to
your
Planetar?
god's center of power is a library. It is an eternal, incredible library with, you would think, all of the knowledge in the cosmos stored in it.
But we've just found a bunch that's not in there.
You sure
Can
did.
Can I donate a book?
Interesting
Donate
question.
a book with powerful shit.
You're aware, I mean,
Okay.
whether or not you can convince Virgadine or some other planar entity that has just the right to walk in and out of that library to bring a book for you, you don't know. But you do know that it is like the legendary clerics of very high level have visited this library.
That's the dream.
It is the dream.
Okay. Okay.
And you
I'm-
currently control a library that they would drool over. Just putting that out there.
That's true. And I do have a question. So I've asked you about like forming a temple / school.
Yeah.
Would this serve as like a starting place for a temple, or because it's in the vault, it can't?
Interesting.
I don't know.
The vault is kind of creepy.
Yeah.
Right now, you'd have to figure out a way to sort of like literally exercise the remaining undead energy here. There's not much. There's still people dust and Shillarani, and you don't know what the connection is between those things.
I don't know if I favorited it, but there is a spell that I won't get for a long time, and I don't remember the exact wording that it gives.
Out of character. Is the party following Ashdale slowly as she walks out?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're all having this discussion as you're walking. That's fine.
Yes. Oh my god. I don't know what the spell is. I'll find it and I'll ask when it makes more sense.
Okay.
'Cause I can't find it right now.
You all get outside in the sunlight and you're walking. Ashdale looks like she's really having a good time of carrying this. Heavy looking chest. Sort of like it's closed top, but it's big. And you're walking. You pass the way station, sort of going past the carts. And just as you sort of like reach the cart line on the way back to Lower Hollice, like still in view of the way station, maybe like 40 paces or whatever, Rachel collapses.
What the fuck?
And we can't touch her.
Ashdale
No, we can't touch her.
sighs, sets it down, looks at Rachel. Looks like she's like bracing herself.
Don't you dare.
Ashdale. Ashdale.
What are we gonna do? We can't
Hold
just
on.
leave her here.
Can we?
Hold
okay,
on.
wait.
In the
I have a
bag.
question.
No, we can't put her in the bag. That's such a
Can
silly
we
question.
like touch
Put her
her
in the bag.
with? Can we touch her with like a barrier?
I'm trying to see if
Make
there's
eye
at least a
contact.
spell I could cast that would protect someone who's picking her up. And I've angered the cat for this.
Oh no!
Kitty.
He was asleep on my notes.
Hang on. You hear? Do you remember Sierra raced the apothecary wandering out of
hi.
the way station over to you all,
Oh,
looking down at Rachel for a minute. She looks at all of you and she looks bemused. Really? She says. So
What do you mean?
do you want? I mean, are you done with her, or what do you?
No.
we're just
Trying to
taking
go
this.
home.
She's taking us a little snooze. It's gonna be fine.
She's dying. So
How does the apothecary person know?
give me an insight check.
Guidance.
One Finnegan.
I'm trying.
This is time for the double ones happening right now. It's happening right now.
Oh God, I'm not. There's no way I'll roll a one. Okay, it's not a. There's a one on my guidance, but that doesn't matter. I got a 12.
All right. You get the impression she knows something that she maybe you wouldn't expect her to know.
Detect thoughts.
All right.
Yeah.
The surface thoughts in her brain right now are
Surface thoughts.
succubus. That's really good. I could use that energy. I'll probably get about 6 bottles.
No
Wait,
touchy.
Wait. whoa.
The third thoughts are this thing is dying and you captured it and you probably want to get rid of it. That's what she thinks.
Oh, but she knows that Rachel's a succubus.
Yep, apparently.
How does she... I have questions whenever we're done about that.
She's
Wait, can I?
waiting for you all. Do you
We
want
we
to
just
help
need-
it?
Yes.
Yes.
can I also persuade her to help us help Rachel and not do anything alarming?
Okay, I won't hurt her. You want to? You want to help her?
Yes,
She is a friend, and she's already saved our asses once.
a lot.
All right, you owe her. All right, I guess I owe you all. You did get me here alive. I'll fix this up. We'll call it even, but don't ask any questions. She says.
Deal.
I have no questions.
Okay. She casts a spell. Rachel is lifted off of the ground. Sarah doesn't pay any attention to Rachel. She just walks by, and Rachel's body is just floated along behind her. Ashdale
I
picks up
follow.
the chest, says, I guess we're going on a trip, everybody. And she
Let's
follows as
go.
well. Down to Lower Hollice into the apothecary's home, which is all settled in. It's basically a longer than it is wide rectangle with two beds along one wall, very small sitting area, very small sort of kitchenette, and the rest of the whole place is just laboratory with like bottles and jars and weird labels and multiple languages all over the damn place. She floats Rachel up onto a table. Her daughter's sitting in there, like reading through some kind of a book. It's got a lot of pictures of plants in it and stuff, and she's watching curiously. And then her mom goes over and starts grabbing bottles, and then she takes some keys out of her 3 keys out of a pouch on her pack and unlocks a chest that has 3 locks on it. And you observe her daughter eyes get really wide and look a little scared. Sierra opens the chest, takes out a bottle that's very small, and has a beautiful, tiny light in it, like a little star. And she starts
have
mixing
any idea
something
what-
together. What's that?
Do I have any idea what this is?
Do you have any kind of knowledge, apothecary, or
I have really good medicine.
give me the best medicine check of your life?
Bart, you're so good at medicine.
Oh, I'm so good at medicine.
You're so good at medicine.
You're all lucky I'm a
Alice.
nice DM just letting you reaction cast these things. Well, let's do it.
Wait, is that not how it works? Is that not how Bart expiration works?
It's not how it works, but it's fine.
Oh, okay.
There are shithead DMs out there who'd be like, it's not a reaction. And they're right. And
What is
if
it?
they want to balance their game, that's fine. But I want you to know stuff.
Okay.
You have to intentionally do it.
Okay. Let me math.
Oh.
I'm just glad you used it.
25.
25. Okay.
With the inspiration and the guidance and the badass medicine.
Ranmar, and only Ranmar, knows this about this thing.
Should we take our headphones?
That bottle is one of the most rare, revered, and feared things that an apothecary can have. Apothecaries are medicine makers. They do a lot of things for communities. They're more common than wizards, clerics. And so it's much more common to find a village around here that has an apothecary of some skill level that basically does everything for the town in terms of being their doctor, including healthcare for the sick, for the injured, and also childbirth. This is the Dark Ages. And while they have magic and medicine to make birth a thing that is more frequent than it really was in the actual literal Dark Ages, which weren't dark, but I digress. Sometimes the baby doesn't make it. And in that moment, a skilled apothecary can capture the innocence of its last breath.
Oh my.
And that is what's in that bottle.
Whoa.
Oh, I don't like that.
But Esmeralda and Finnegan don't know that.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Don't love it. Don't love it.
Sierra's daughter, Marion, apparently knows. and is staring wide-eyed at her mother using this. She mixes something in a small mortar and pestle. It has a gentle, soothing glow to it. And then she claps her hands. She takes some powder out and rubs it all over her hands. Her hands have this weird green hue to them now. She swallows something. She grabs Rachel's face. Her hands start to smoke where she's grabbing Rachel's cheeks. Forces her mouth open and pours whatever is in the bottle that she's mixed into Rachel's throat. Slams her mouth shut, covers it, and starts rubbing her throat like she's getting a dog to swallow a pill. Rachel starts to convulse. She steps back. Sierra steps back as Rachel writhes for a moment, starts coughing, falls off of the table. What was that? She stands up, bolt upright. What was that? Sierra looks over the rest of the party and then notices the way Ranmar's looking at her. And she says directly to Ranmar, "That'll work maybe 1 or 2 more times more. Maybe
Noted.
get her a normal meal. We're even. We're even," Sierra says.
Yeah.
Starts washing her hands.
Do
Rachel looks
her
really
hands look
discombobulated,
burned?
but she looks brighter and happier than when you found her in the forge.
Aww.
She's also very pretty. Everyone in the room give me a very
Oh, no.
important wisdom save right now.
Oh my god.
You brought her in the vault. You didn't rush out to help her. No problem. This is not a punishment. This is just the way this happens
I helped
sometimes.
her.
You did great. Ashdale's rolling fire for her saves tonight, everybody.
It's a 20
Love that
for
for
a save.
Ashdale.
You D20 for a save, and you need to roll your wisdom.
Oh, wait.
For you, it might be proficient, isn't it? No, it's not. So just add your wisdom bonus to whatever you roll.
I did not nat 20,
Okay.
but I did get a 24.
Okay, you're fine.
21.
Okay.
I got a 14.
Oh. Okay, so the good news is, because Rachel rolled well enough, you are not overwhelmed by how brilliantly hot and awesome she is. But you also can't ignore that fact anymore either, Finnegan.
Great.
Is that permanent?
No, but it does have kind of a long timer on it.
Okay.
Great. Can I does my character know what's happening enough to be able to, like, if I get out of, like,
I'm going to say yes.
view?
You are aware that this is very likely her magical effect on you. And you know what that means.
She is.
Right.
okay.
You've had some time to think it
So-
over and stuff. The players
so can
have
I just-
more benefits than the
Can I just leave? Can I just, like
Bast did. Yes.
yeah, I will just leave, and
Yeah, you're having a
my goal anyway is to go talk to Aldi. So
no. Then
I'm just gonna,
you're
like,
out.
peace out to the party and just be like, I'm gonna
Just like,
leave
okay,
now.
bye everybody.
Yeah,
And
we're back in Hollice.
what a great time to roll
Oh,
the
perfect.
credits.
Oh my God. No, I wanted to
Great.
heal Sierra. Okay.
Oh,
Don't know.
Sierra's fine.
Oh, she didn't like burn her hands? Oh,
No, the
okay.
sizzling was whatever she put in her hands to protect her from Rachel's energy drain.
Oh.
I feel
Okay.
like that would come in handy. We should acquire some of that.
Ghostwish, thanks for the raid, friendo. Mech Warrior, hell
Hello.
yeah. That's awesome. I'm getting screed at. It's
My
terrifying.
wisdom, by the way, is a 0. Just so
Yeah,
we're-
oh, yeah, I kind of figured that would happen. Say for average Joe,
Yeah.
welcome in. Yeah, we are. You can look at chat, by the way. I'm engaging with chat.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want my players to not feel like, there's like the DM's talking to chat now. Chopped liver? There you go.
Oh, I'm so glad that was a wisdom save because I have a good wisdom save.
Yeah.
Well, it's a wisdom save for Rachel too, which is why she also rolled pretty well in her wisdom save to like keep it at bay a little bit.
Dope.
There
So
was
wait,
a
am I
surge.
like
Rein it in a little bit.
Yeah.
Am I like full simping, or do I just have like a crush?
You have a crush. You're not full
Okay.
simping. Full simping would have been a fail on your save. That would have been really
Okay.
actually a problem, which
Okay.
would have been really fun. That's
Nah, you
Fun.
can't get me that easy.
I remember
Fun.
there
Who my
was.
heart belongs to.
Is this a spoiler? It might be a spoiler. I might still do it to you, but I can't help myself. So there was. They got to a point where the very first party, where Rachel was a regular mainstay, and because there were only two PCs a lot of the time in the first one, and so they just brought the most powerful NPCs they could all the time, and so they frequently had Milavir and Rachel as rank and file with them, right? And there was one battle in a vault later where they fought some things that did wisdom draining attacks, and one of them hit Rachel with a wisdom drain, and the Fall Down and Go Boom was so pissed at me. He immediately stopped what his character was trying to do, risked everything, racing across the room. He already had a way of protecting himself from Rachel's energy drain, and so he was able to put his hands on her to cast a greater restoration. He burned through scrolls of restoration to get her wisdom back to
Holy
maximum,
shit.
so that she wouldn't lose control and kill the party. That's what he was really worried would happen. It's the only thing keeping Rachel from eating all of us is the fact that she knows how to handle herself, is their wisdom score. And he correctly clocked that if I did enough damage to her wisdom, it would be a problem for the party.
I do have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Kind of about that.
Sure.
Because you've mentioned a couple times that a player, apparently Fall Down Go Boom, was able to
Go Swish, thank you.
circumvent the no touchy rule
Correct.
in a safe way.
Yes.
Is that something I would know how to do if I understood D&D better, or is that something I've
Yes.
got to...
Maybe a lot better. I mean, it's something that a player who'd played a lot of second and third ed, would at least have an idea on. It's tricky because it doesn't really exist in fifth anymore, but I still make it exist.
I never played third edition or second.
Yep. So just like everything else in the campaign, you don't know yet. That is a thing that you can learn.
Okay, I was about to say, I can figure it out.
Yes.
Even if... Or Ranmar can figure it out, even if Inu has no idea.
Yeah, it's within Ranmar's remit. There are paths to finding sort of the keys, the knowledge, the metaphorical keys, that you need to sort of deduce a method of doing that. That's possible to find that stuff.
Okay.
Well, also, could we ask the apothecary for some of the green stuff?
So the green stuff looked like it was a temporary solution. It was literally being incinerated off of her hands as she did it.
Right.
And then she washed it off immediately after. That was just long enough for her to make Rachel drink whatever it was.
But my thought was there might come a time where we maybe need to touch her for some reason.
You can't hear us? Quinn lost sound.
I don't know if y'all can hear me though.
Oh, Quinn went away. Mm-hmm.
Y'all are just gone.
Wait, did Quinn went away?
Quinn's video faded to black, and it had the orange triangle with an exclamation mark in it for 15, 20 seconds. I don't know why.
Hang on.
Okay, so Quinn can be heard on
Y'all can
stream.
hear me.
Yeah, Quinn reconnect. Let's try that.
Yeah,
We'll
I'm
probably
gonna
have to
reconnect.
send
There
him
we
a
go.
new invite.
I don't want to report Quinn Invincible. Twitch, come on, give me a break.
I feel like they really thought people were just going to be inviting strangers onto stream willy-nilly, oh, hey,
It's
random
very
new
much
viewer.
wired for that. Yes, it is. That's exactly what
Yeah.
they want. There are streamers that do that exact thing. That's their whole show,
Yeah,
is inviting folks that are rando from chat and talking to them and stuff.
that's scary.
They get pretty good view counts. They tend to be very attractive people who bring on very attractive people of the opposite gender and play a silly fake dating game thing. And it's I've seen a couple examples of this. It seems like that was one of the major design principles for fucking guest star. It should have been D&D. They should have designed it for D&D.
No, I still can't hear y'all.
What?
Whoa! Oh no!
I have no idea why. It just stopped. My headphones didn't disconnect. They're good. All
I
is
was gonna
connected
say-
well. It's just
You may have to just restart the browser entirely.
dope. Yeah,
maybe?
I'll restart. I'll just go like full everything down.
Well, not the PC.
Oh. He's like, okay, bye.
I mean, the PC will probably take a minute. Oh, yeah, that queen is gone. Well,
Yeah.
without Finnegan, Finnegan also left to go talk to Aldi with now
That's true.
thoughts in his head of, I mean, Rachel's really pretty, as you've all seen on Instagram.
Oh, no. Did Ashdale do it? Did Ashdale make it?
Yes.
Okay.
Ashdale saves are pretty good. Doesn't come up very often, but
I know it seems like I either roll really, really good or really, really bad. Like I don't roll just a solid 12. It's either like 6 or under or 25. I don't understand.
it adds to the drama if it's extreme all the time.
Apparently. I would take mediocre, a steady mediocre. A D2020, yes, please, Dotato.
Survey
Fingers
says,
Whoa.
it's probably
Nope.
is it headphone
Nothing?
times?
Why?
I
can hear other stuff. I just can't hear in guest star.
Oh, then I'll
Weird.
erase my suggestion.
Tab's not muted. Volume turned up.
Why would it do that right when he disconnected?
Yeah,
too?
yeah.
I don't know.
This is the only Twitch up, unmuted, headphones checked.
I am confusion.
It might. I know we're towards. I can just watch the VOD for anything else now. They're like discussing that like I might miss.
You're doing great. I feel like I've done more thumbs up tonight than ever.
Check
before.
settings in guest star. That actually might be.
Guest star sometimes changes, or if it says like default audio device, just don't trust that and set it to.
No,
target.
everything's there. Yeah, I can hear other stuff in the same browser. Okay,
Well, that's weird.
I'll double check.
How do you tell guest star to put audio through a certain thing?
Yep. Specific
there's
device
audio
dots.
controls.
Yeah, you can audio controls
is on Chrome.
on the settings thing.
I have no idea, but I could just watch the VOD later. And if you have any questions for me, I'll answer them later. I don't know why it's broken.
What happened?
Y'all are great. I love y'all.
Sorry.
This was grand and fun, and I have so many questions. I'll write them all down. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, friends. Bye.
Bye. Well, MR and Esperay.
Hi, Esmeralda
I have
and
no idea
DM.
what this is. Probably Quinn. It thinks it's Quinn, but it's not Quinn. It is. Wait, first of all,
I am gone.
you have to go to the other slot. We're gonna change your slot.
Oh, or I could just hang out in the void. That's cool too.
There you
Yeah,
are.
I like the void. It's nice there.
The other problem is you are not Quinn, but I can fix that too.
Oh well, I mean.
Oh, there used to
yeah,
be buttons
is a
for that. Those
problem.
buttons still work. They might work.
Oh. I was
yes,
just looking
but I don't have to.
casually at the progress on the 2 community challenges.
They're pretty far along. They're pretty far along. We might kill it this
Yeah.
weekend, honestly. Like, that's really exciting.
I'm scared to death.
I mean, like Ashdale falls in love doesn't mean she's going to all of a sudden, like, you know, it's not like getting a Cupid's arrow hit. It could be a very internal experience for her, right?
No, but that doesn't make me any less scared.
Oh, that's fair. It's
I
more
do
real that way.
look different, Alex. I changed my whole vibe.
There we are.
Oh,
The vibe check times.
oh, am I back to my regular vibes? Oh, yeah. These are my vibes. All right. I know, right? Sick.
It's a pretty good fireplace, honestly. 10 out of 10.
I gotta do something about the void back here. But that's
I
not
like
important.
void.
Some colored lighting back there. Pull the grob and put some splash lights on the back wall or something.
Well, I
Aw.
already have
I miss
2
Grob.
floodlights. I know, poor Grob. I hope he's doing as well as he can, but
He'll be
I
back.
have Yeah, he'd be back.
You're back.
Look with your special eyes.
Special eyes.
My vibes.
We can't go on together with special eyes.
Who was it that I showed the My Brand commercial? I feel like it was either Echo or Roast.
Hi.
I don't remember who, but I showed somebody. Was it you, Echo? Okay, good.
Echo knows.
Echo knows. My Brand. So good.
Oh, what do we learn here tonight?
Neither Inu nor Ranmar can make words good.
I guess that did come up a couple of times.
Esme still
did.
wants to science the artifacts.
No.
I just want to know if they can hear each other.
Why would that be a helpful thing to know?
I don't know. I just want to know.
Let me put it into perspective a little bit, right? Within Vault were 9 individual beings that could destroy the world, and they're now in Ranmar's pocket. and right next door were a bunch of these artifacts.
I am so proud of it. I want y'all to find anyone that's ever done this to a party. I mean, it's like the kind of thing, there are so many parties who just be like, oh, we'll break them open, lol. Okay, the campaign ends. That's not interesting. What's interesting is when you specifically take, not just require that your players play good aligned characters. Okay, that can kind of help. But require, one, that they all agree that the goal of the party is to protect the town at all costs. And 2, you pick people, human beings, who are just overly compassionate sweethearts and then make them the players. And then you give them this nightmarish ancient Alcatraz that they just get to carry around in their pocket.
Oh, no.
A fucking intelligent artifact sword with unknown powers and motivation. That's true. Espri's just carrying around an artifact sword on her hip. You don't know what it'll do. It did say, don't use me, please.
Yeah.
Esmeralda's just going to randomly, like, every once in a while, just, like, touch it and, like, have conversations with it in her head.
Totally good. Totally good. Espri's carrying it, yeah. It's a sharp thing. They wouldn't put it in the bag. They didn't want it to cut the bag from the inside. That's not a bag you want to lose, we'll say. That's a very useful bag.
Yep.
It is letting you carry the, Alcatraz.
Oh, God, it's terrifying. I know I, like, picked your brain about making it undetectable, and it doesn't work how I'd hoped, but I've got to figure something out. They stopped sassing. I don't want to sass them. I was scared.
Shush.
There's bandwidth to assassination weapons, I feel like. It's good. It's a little bit, adds a little spice.
Esme is just going to make friends with the sword.
I don't know if that's a good
Mar's
idea.
going to have to take the sword.
No!
I mean, Esprit might be the first player in the
Mine.
history of my running the game to hit a living being with the sword.
No, I wouldn't do that.
I hope not, because it is amazing.
The sword very specifically does not want to be wielded, though, right?
Yeah, just like the bangle was like all confused about the fact that it used to grow crops, and now you saw what it does now. So
Yeah.
I wonder what the sword does.
I know.
You have a wand that was a wand of cloud kill.
And a wand of power word kill.
Oh yeah, that is on there too. That's interesting.
Oh, yeah.
What kind of crazy maniac gives his players a wand of power word kill? That's crazy. It's not just a wand, it's an artifact. You might be able to recharge it. I wonder how you do that.
Shh.
Who knows how to
By
recharge it?
sucking in the life force of people.
Holy shit,
What
you figured it out.
Sounds like. You laid it out earlier, and I was like, this is some philosopher stone shit.
Oh yes, exactly.
I know.
Oh, you got it. Rammer's got it. Let's go. Yeah, you have to kill people and suck their souls in, and then you can use it to equip them.
Ew.
Yeah, you could like kill half the town, charge up cloud kill wand, and go to
No.
fucking town.
Ew.
We saved Hollice by destroying it. Nothing will touch Hollice
That's
now.
pretty awful. I want you to be certain that the Shillian Empire was just trying to help everybody.
Yeah. Yeah, they seem real great.
Does anyone have any sympathy for the Shill? I mean, the Shill. I mean, there were a lot of people in the Shill Empire that did not deserve to be people dust, to be honest. Like,
So
With that on the
just double checking that my Philosopher's Stone theory is right. Like the ley lines and the people were obliterated in order to remove the shill from public knowledge.
that is the current running hypothesis. Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's what I'm supposed to understand.
Yeah. Jacoby seemed to be of the opinion that the people dust was definitely an artifact of basically every citizen being consumed as fuel for the spell that hid the vaults and removed them all. It was basically the inverse of a legend lore. Like it just removed them from all. Like instead of telling one person a bunch of stuff about a thing, it removed all knowledge about this people from everybody and everywhere.
Okay.
And as a side effect of that, the ley lines were damaged or burned out. That was Jacoby's hypothesis.
I want to fix them.
You want to restore access to higher level spells? Mm-hmm. Could be a thing you do.
I want to fix them.
Bad Guy Caucus 2023 in Ranmar's pocket. In fact, one of the entities in Ranmar's pocket absolutely knows how to recharge the artifacts, like very, very specifically.
That is not surprising.
I'd have to go back. I've listened to that episode twice, but it's always at work. So like I'm not sitting there taking notes. I'd probably remember them if you told me which one, but I don't remember right now.
There are 2 Shillian wizards in Gems. One of them was the Lich, and the other one was someone that consorted with a demon.
Right. Okay. So probably either one of those would know how the recharging works, or both.
Mm-hmm.
But hell, if we're opening them up. Oh no.
Oh, no. Oh, no. I forgot to record today's episode. I'll have to download it.
No.
That's what it is. It's been a week.
Yeah. Yeah. Be all right.
His artifacts. Who's are the person that made the artifacts? That wizard's still at large.
Shilsulian?
Shilzot.
Shilzot.
Is the one that, well,
Shilzot
so to
made
say he
them.
made the artifacts is kind of an overstep. There's no way one wizard literally made every one of them. It's more like a Michelangelo thing or a Da Vinci where he made all that art, but he had a lot of apprentices doing most of his shit for him.
Oh.
But he
That would make
absolutely was the master and knew how to do it and stuff. So it's not like his
Gotcha.
apprentices were secretly the ones who knew how to do it. He did.
Okay. They
And
might have provided
maybe
more manpower, but
maybe you can find his notes somewhere and then learn how to make your own sable artifacts.
no.
It's like the paramedic on TikTok who
Just,
no. No.
I love that paramedic so much.
Yep. He's every time I see some weird thing on my feed, I know in a second he's gonna pop up and tell me no. That's the surprise guy.
Same. I'm like, where's the
Needs to be
paramedic?
told no.
No,
It's a
one
good-
tells the
it's a
DM
good
no.
TikTok
You're all supposed
account.
to tell me oui.
No.
Oui.
No.
Oui. Who are these?
I'll probably have more questions when I go back and watch this again.
Well, yeah. You have all sorts of time.
Our next one is this the short wait?
It is the short
Tuesday?
wait. Tuesday's the next go.
Yes. Can you hear us when you're doing the intro?
No.
We just Oh, okay. We
Like-
thought you were like responding to us.
I mean, I was
But Quinn-
visually, I couldn't hear you at all.
Okay. Quinn and I were talking about this seemed so much longer, even though it was just one day longer than our normal long wait. It felt like so much longer.
It did feel much longer. I agree.
Yeah. But this is a blast.
I'm
Even
having a
if you're
great time.
mean to us.
It's just the now you get some time to sit in town, and Rachel is all better for a little while.
Oh God.
I know. The only way to fix her. If it makes you feel any better, you are literally the first party to find out what Sierra Race gave to Rachel. So that was fun.
Oh.
The last party had an apothecary in it, and she did not roll high enough to know what it was. She didn't know what it was.
I've gotta sit on that one. If I tell anyone, that might be a secret Ranmar keeps.
Yeah, I mean, it's a hard thing. Sometimes the kid's not going to make it, and what?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was. I don't like that.
Yeah,
It's also a vestige of what the shill were ostensibly guilty of, right? Like capturing what they called expiration energies and using them to do crazy powerful stuff, right?
God, that makes Ranmar a hypocrite. Fuck.
I love how deep it goes. It's always it's better and better.
No, I've gotta have a chat with fucking Vergadine. Like, why can't I heal her? Excuse me. I'd like to speak with your manager.
I mean, healing, restoring her body it wouldn't have prevented her from dying anyway. It's sort of the difference between exhaustion levels and hit points, right? Exhaustion levels take time to go away. Only she cannot restore them at all without eating.
She has to eat.
Correct. Yeah, that's the simplest way of looking at it mechanically is that Rachel very steadily takes on exhaustion levels. And it's a long road for her to get there unless she's constantly working out. For instance, fighting giant things all the time. So
Yeah. Yeah. Beardless, you listen.
yeah. Oh, that's right. Someone came to visit.
Wow, rude.
Oh my God. I need to know, was
Rude,
that actually
Beardless.
her or was it another ghost fucking with Ranmar?
Why would which Occam's razor, which one seems like it takes the least assumptions?
I was literally waiting for him to respond to that question with, I am Shillarani.
Shillarani would never mess with you directly. That's not her game. Shillarani is just Shillarani.
No, I don't think Shillarani did it. I don't know which I'd rather it be. If I wanted it to be Jinmora or not.
Shillarani, it turns out, is the best motivator in the entire game. Because anytime any player gets saucy, I remind them all that if they fail, Shillarani is just trapped in that box for the rest of eternity. Rachel dies of
Great.
exhaustion. Hollice crumbles. Aldi and Aya break up.
I don't know how to help. I don't do words good, and I don't know what to do to help.
Ashdale is never allowed to die. She's put in charge of guarding the vault by her deity and just stands there eternally forever alone.
Excuse me.
I'm just trying to tell you all what happens if the party doesn't succeed. Like what is the denouement of the dark tide ending?
I don't like it. And I need to talk to Ashdale.
Yeah, we'll do a denouement episode next time. There's a lot of people want to do stuff in it. We may do a couple of denouement episodes just because, serious shit be happening.
There's so much shit that's happening. I've got to plan this out.
You have 4 days, right? 4 days to plan. Yeah.
Oh God.
You're doing great.
Oh, I don't feel like I'm doing great.
Aren't Ranmar and it's brain fitting and doing great, everybody who's still in chat and not in bed comfy. You don't have to type if you don't want to. It's okay. They're doing great. Oh my God, it is very late.
It's almost
though.
10:30. I need to go to bed.
Let's go. Quick raid times. We're going to see Spider. Get your points. You need points. Look at that. You're doing very great, say the people watching.
Yay!
You did manage to avoid Ranworm. That's very
I'm
important.
not sure that that's a positive necessarily. I really would love
want
to see.
Ranworm?
I feel like it would be really cute.
Ranworm would have a lot of trouble helping the party.
I mean, that's fair. Can we have Ranworm like at the end of the campaign?
We reach enlightenment and Ranmar turns into a worm.
That's the darkest end. Immortal Ranmar, the Ranworm trapped in that little room, and all Ranmar hears for eternity is, "I am Shillarani."
No.
Again and again.
No, Ashdale has to stand guard for eternity with me on her shoulder.
Yes.
And I'm just like, so what do you want to talk about?
Oh, she's undead and can't speak anymore.
Oh,
Good night, everybody.
rude.
God, it's always terrible. Come see us next time. Get your
fix
points in the
that.
raid. Goodbye.
Bye, friends.